Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your Progress Live Reactions. We are on chapter 25, titled Chat Shit, Get Banged. And this is going to be a solid show, John. I don't know if you've seen the card yet, but our main event tonight is Scurll Ospreay, no disqualification. Semi-main, we've got a women's four-way match. Toni Storm, the debuting Dahlia Black. Actually, I think this is Toni Storm's Progress debut as well, versus Pollyanna versus Jinny. That's going to be a ton of fun. We've got 5 other matches, including our first match of the night, the tag titles being defended, John. I want you to tell me how you feel about the rest of this card and what match or matches you're looking forward to most.
Oh, brother, first of all, can I just say for my money, this is the most impressive Progress card to come out in some time. I mean,
really?
Opening up, yeah, I'm psyched about this, dude. We've got tag titles opening, F.S.U versus The Origin, which that should be an exciting tag title bout. I love both teams. Tyler Bate, or as I like to call him, Thyler Bate, versus Damian Dunne. I mean, all of my yes there, if for no other reason, because Tyler Bate's in the match. Michael Dante versus Rob Lynch makes perfect sense. You know, we've got a tag team grudge match, and I believe James Davis was the one attacked at the last chapter. So,
and by the way, I do want to say there are a couple stipulations going on here. That Damian Dunne Tyler Bate match is a Natural Progression Series 3 semifinal match, and Haskins Gibson #1 contendership.
Yeah, I did remember that #1 contendership match. I am always happy though when you point out Natural Progression Series 3 matches.
By the way, John, I hope this isn't a problem, but I really do feel like you could move closer to your mic. We're kind of a little bit low here.
Is that better for everybody?
Much better. Huge improvement.
Okay. Yeah, just to continue on, Haskins versus Gibson, that's going to be an insane matchup. I fucking adore both guys. If it happened in 2018, that may very well be a match of the year contender for me. So that match is probably the one I'm looking forward to most. Flash Morgan Webster versus Paul Robinson. Great contrast between the two competitors. Should be interesting to see how that goes down. The four-way, Toni Storm, who's amazing, Dahlia Black, who I'm excited to see, Pollyanna, who's cool, and Jinny. Oh, my God, my Scum Squad siren, Jinny, just so wonderful. And
have you sent her a shirt yet?
No, I haven't, but I should reach out to her. I don't know, though, if it would clash with her Prada bags, but we'll have to figure it out. But yeah, the main event, Scurll versus Ospreay, no DQ for the Progress title. I mean, dude, you and I have seen so many Scurll Ospreay rivalries or matches. The rivalry is legendary, and I think this will be a great installment to that rivalry that we have yet to see. So yeah, dude, I can't remember the last time I was this hyped for a Progress card, if I'm truthful. This looks insane.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, there are definitely a few matches on the show that I'm very much looking forward to, but to hear your enthusiasm about it really has me up and feeling good as well. So if you're ready, we can get into this. Guys, if you do have this pulled up on Progress On Demand, which we would definitely recommend, and if you don't have Progress On Demand, you can get it by going to demandprogress.pivotshare.com, $7.49 a month in US dollars, and it is very, very valuable for that money. And we do have Chapter 25 pulled up. We're at 15 minutes, 10 seconds, so 1510. John, if you're ready, I'm going to do our countdown, and we're going to get right into this.
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go.
And I got to tell you, brother.
Wow, Ligero was real comfy there on the rope. Did you see that?
Absolutely. I'm surprised F.S.U is even getting a title shot because they did lose last chapter. You know, we talked about how they wanted to get back in the hunt, but I guess they did enough to impress Smallman. You know,
plus, you've also got to remember how they lost.
That is true. It wasn't in the most rule-abiding way, to say the least. Nathan Cruz, they're pulling the hair of Mark Andrews and really grounding him there with the wrist lock in the early going. But, partner, I never asked you, though, while we have this tag title match in progress, what match are you most looking forward to tonight?
Definitely the four-way women's match.
Nice, nice.
Mostly because, like, I love Dahlia Black, and I can't wait to see the South Pacific Power Trip finally in progress for the first time out of these chapters we've been watching.
Right. Nice. When
I was going through and getting the names to enter in order, I saw she actually does come out with TK Cooper, so this is the first time you're going to see TK Cooper on a Progress show as well.
Very interesting. And now Eddie Dennis here a man with a lot of physical gifts. But Nathan Cruz, what a counter there with the elbow.
And there's Cruz's tag into Ligero. Oh, Eddie Dennis with the hip toss. God damn it, Eddie. You need to learn how to wrestle like a big man.
Well, Eddie definitely goes contrary to his mold, to say the least. And now Andrews ascending the top rope here. F.S.U.
To a fault, I think most would say.
You know, F.S.U., they made history by being the first ever Progress Tag Champions.
Yeah, that's true.
But the Origin made history by being the first ever two-time Progress Tag Champions. So two history-making teams sharing the ring with each other right now.
Very much true. Oh, now Eddie Dennis. Oh, I love it.
In the face. What a fake out.
Yeah, because remember, just a couple seconds ago, Mark Andrews did the same thing, except he did knees to the arm. Eddie Dennis is just like, nah, man, I got a better idea. I'll punch you in the face.
Scoop slam there by Dennis. Dennis feeling himself. But look at Nathan Cruz there. Oh, but Eddie Dennis. Oh, he's got...
Pull him in?
Nathan throw by the throat. And oh, Ligero and Cruz almost had a miscue there.
Oh, but there was the tag. The tag
How
was...
brilliant was that?
Eddie, what is wrong with you?
And I love how Nathan strikes the one really vulnerable area of Eddie Dennis. I mean, he's a big dude, but the head is a vulnerable place for anybody. Nice form in the corner there. Snapmare take over there by Cruz. Cruz now, the drop kick. And you know what I love? Wait, cover here. Two. Dennis kicks out. What I love about these two pairings, Ashton, really are the dynamics. I mean, look, you've got Eddie Dennis and Mark Andrews, right? They're best friends. They're closer than a lot of brothers. But then you've got Nathan Cruz and El Ligero. I mean, they came together out of a mutual feeling of being disenfranchised and disrespected. But you think about their bond. I mean, it was El Ligero that beat Nathan Cruz for the Progress Championship. They have a world championship history with each other. Nice elbow there by Ligero. Another, like...
I gotta tell you, man, I love this aggressive, like, pissed off El Ligero. It's actually really great.
Absolutely. And why wouldn't he be pissed off? I mean, the guy was Progress champion, you know, for 4 chapters. He became champion in chapter 4, lost it in chapter 8 to Rampage Brown. But, you know, he was the guy that everybody was rallying around at one time. Hey, at one time, I think it could be argued, you know, Ligero was the hero of Progress because everybody hated Nathan Cruz. And now to see these two come together and become 2-time tag team champions. And they're doing a great job here isolating Dennis. Although I do want to illuminate something to you, Ashton. And maybe I'm the one missing something here. But wait a minute here. We got a potential double team. Ligero. Oh, and look at that. Oh, just a kick right into the chest. I'm actually surprised that Nathan was able to restrain Dennis that long. But unless my eyes deceive me, there is no Dave Mastiff in the corner of the Origins. So far, deceptively so, I would assume. It looks like an even playing field for the challengers. I mean, how do you feel about that?
I mean, that's a fair assessment, yeah. I think you had the best point, though, when you said deceptively so.
Yes. Because we know with the Origin, at any time, that dynamic can shift and shift violently.
Yeah, that's the most common thing with the Origin. The common thread with the Origin is they come out during each other's matches.
And the body shot there. And I think it's so smart that they're playing the isolation game with the bigger and stronger Dennis. You know, not saying that Andrews isn't formidable. I mean, the guy is as tough as the day is long. But you take out the muscle, there's only so long you can last in 2-on-1 odds.
That's true. That is definitely true. And they are doing a great job of isolating Dennis, too. There you see the tag. In comes Ligero.
And I love how these tags are made, too, because they're not even like your traditional tag. Like, they just tag in when it's like, okay, I have the space. And, you know, I can go undetected, or I can keep throwing the guy off. It was like when Eddie Dennis had, you know, Ligero rolled up and Cruz stole that tag. I thought that was a brilliant tag. And now you can see here he's baiting Mark Andrews. These guys are playing a psychological game as well as a physical one. And that may very well be why they remain Progress Tag Team Champions here tonight. Now you see Ligero donning the jacket. Oh, now look at this mocking. Flipping off Andrews. Misses the moonsault, though. This is the lariat. And now there's the tag to Andrews, but Cruz also gets the tag. Oh, look at Andrews. What a Rana. Super kick to the gut of Cruz. Northern Lights, maybe? Yes. Flips through. Is it going to be moonsault? Rolls through. Monkey flipped a Ligero in his back. It's Nathan. Standing shooting star to Nathan. What a sequence. And Cruz kicks out. I mean, that's the thing. Mark Andrews, he can put together a sequence of offense so seamlessly and in such breathtaking fashion. But Ligero now going to try and thwart Mark Andrews' ability to take to the air, but he stops Ligero. Oh, my God. The drop kick by Nathan. That could have changed the tone of this matchup here. Crossbody, high risk. And Andrews got no reward for it. His midsection was exposed, and with the momentum that Andrews was flying at, that drop kick must have felt so forceful, almost like he could throw his guts up. And now he crawls back to his corner to try and get to Dennis. I can't imagine having the wind driven out of you like that, but there's the tag.
Dennis and Ligero, a couple of luchadors in their own right.
Uppercut there by Dennis. Ligero, though, chasing. Dennis ducks.
Nice lariat by Eddie Dennis.
Eddie Dennis, so talented in there. Like you said, the way he moves and conducts himself for a man his size is most unorthodox. Uppercut there. Oh, Ligero sent into the ropes.
Caught, though.
It's going to be a swing bottom over the knee.
No. Oh, Ligero countered. He literally put his feet on the rope and kicked off to do an arm drag. And now Cruz and Ligero both caught by Dennis. But Cruz fights out, and Cruz manages to free up Ligero. I think we might get a double team suplex here.
Oh, I don't know if it'll work, though. Dennis is so strong.
Eddie's going to suplex both of them. There it is. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Look at the face. You need to wrestle like that all the time. Stop doing flippy shit. You're 6'5", 240.
Hey, it's working for him so far.
Is it? Yeah, he's had so much success. Being carried by a former Progress champion.
Speaking of Mark Andrews, I mean, this match has got to mean a great deal to him, Ashton, because ever since Mark Andrews has been back, I don't think he's won a match. And now they're looking to win the Progress tag titles. Eddie Dennis, though, with the standing switch reversal.
Wow.
Back up into Andrews. Ligero there with the kick.
Brilliant in-ring tactician.
Absolutely. These guys are so resourceful and so intelligent in there.
I guess his decision-making abilities had to go to someplace because they certainly didn't go to style.
Not gonna poke that bear. And now Ligero slides out there. Andrews firing up. Andrews looking to fly here. Slingshot. Oh, caught by both men using their strength collectively. And now they're both holding Andrews in place. And oh my God, hung up on the bottom rope. How brilliant is the origin? And Eddie Dennis.
Oh, wow. Tope Conilo from Eddie Dennis.
But you notice how Dennis fell. His back might have made contact with Andrews, almost like a senton of sorts. So he has to be careful of his spacing and positioning. Again, I don't think Andrews has won a match since he's come back. So he'd love to be tag team champions with his best friend, but the frustration's got to be mounting a little bit of your Andrews. Swing bottom there. Couldn't get it earlier. But Ligero, I don't know if it was instinct or just the force of the maneuver, rolls out of the ring. And now Nathan with the boot to the head. Oh, could this be the Samoan driver? No, Dennis countered.
Oh shit! Is he gonna
back?
Oh, he's gonna hang. He's gonna hang Cruz up on the top rope. Is he gonna send him into a tree of woe? He sure is. What's he gonna do out of this? Maybe a drop kick? I don't know.
Cruz may be in a state of woe if everything goes awry for his tag title.
He's already in the tree of one.
Oh, but he slid through. I thought he would have made.
But now look at this. No. He's no. Stop. Oh,
double stop there.
Wow, I can't believe Cruz avoided the drop kick and then got caught by the double stomp, which is so much more convoluted and difficult to set up.
And now, Andrews and Dennis with eyes to finish. Could be a buckle bomb and a super kick to the back of the head, possibly. No, it's going to be a crucifix bomb in the corner and the kick. Ligero nowhere to... Oh, there's Ligero.
Oh, DDT.
Oh, he got it. He got it.
Oh, but Andrews cross-body to Ligero. You know, that's one of those moves where it's not going to beat Ligero. It's not going to take him out for a significant amount of time, but it's just enough to kill his momentum, you know?
Absolutely, partner. I mean, I have the same thought as you. Anything you can do to slow the momentum of your opposition, I think, is a worthwhile investment at this stage of the game. And now Andrews back up to his feet. Andrews now going after Nathan. Nathan, a very cerebral competitor. Oh, the face buster over the single knee. Cruz off the ropes. Jumping enziguri there by Andrews. Could be a poison rana here. Oh, look at the strength of Nathan. Look at Ligero assisting. What a counter. What a counter.
What a lung blower. And now Cruz has him in German suplex position. Oh, in wheelbarrow, yeah. DDT from Ligero. German from Cruz. 1, 2, and Andrews kicks out.
My God. Can I just say what you want about the Origin or their style, but you can definitely have to attest that these guys that used to be fierce enemies, they have put together a tag team repertoire that is just so synergistic and just so effective in there. I mean, credit to Andrews for kicking out, but I just had to praise the champions for their offensive game plan because this has been nothing short of sublime to me. Now Cruz, he's seething here. Oh, and just as I say that, the miscommunication roll up. 2. No. Oh, my God, that was close. Oh, F.S.U. are about to be 2-time Progress Tag Team champions. Cruz misses. Gamangiri. Dennis recovering. Uppercut. F.S.U. This could be their moment. Ligero's out. Ligero's out from that boot to the head. F.S.U. hits this. It's over. It's over. It's over. New tag champions.
1, 2.
Oh,
was that Ligero? Yeah, Ligero pulled the refs out before he got to 3. That was brilliant by Ligero.
Ligero doing his best Dash Wilder impression with that defense. And Dennis just pops him 1. Oh, is this going to be a swing bottom on the apron? No. Oh, into the ring post goes Dennis. Andrews. Oh, Cruz again. Cruz is such an understated power game.
Cruz is going for a tombstone.
That would have been a pile driver.
That's going to be it. There's no ref, though, is there? There's no referee. They screwed themselves. There's 1, 2, 3. That's it.
And Dennis couldn't make it in time. The Origin, you may not like them, but they may be the most intelligent team in the game today. Unbelievable defense. And they are still your tag champions. And can I just say, without Dave Mastiff's help, without Zack Gibson's help, I mean, yeah, I'm not saying they did it completely clean, but they used their own ingenuity, their own shrewdness, their own cunning to get the job done. And that's the end result. Partner, your thoughts?
Yeah, obviously, if you're F.S.U, you've got to feel disappointed and kind of screwed at the same time because, again, even though, pulling the referee out isn't necessarily cheating, it's just frowned upon. But then the use of the actual shield, the title shield, to inflict that tombstone pile driver, that was definitely cheating. And they got away with it because of the referee being incapacitated. So I'm sure if you're F.S.U, you feel like you definitely deserve a rematch, maybe with no DQ added to it. But if I'm Smallman, I'm thinking let's send the London Riots after these fucks.
Yeah, I mean, London Riots, we know that they have their hands full presently with the Sumerian Death Squad. But wait, Jim Smallman. He's just announcing that they're the winners.
And they're holding up them titles proudly, as if they earned them.
I wonder if Smallman could exhibit his bias anymore with that tone. But
absolutely, he definitely could.
But regardless, I do have to say that I do feel like the Origin is in a groove right now where they are so hard to stop. And
I love that the Origin font looks like caveman font.
Yeah. I guess it kind of fits in, right? Origin, caveman, just...
Yeah, absolutely. It fits in. I just think it's cool. Yeah. He's standing on his half of the title. Damn, Ligero's so good.
Yeah, he is.
Ligero's one of those guys that I feel goes underappreciated because he's got like a weird look, and you could argue that he's kind of generic because like he's got the look of a luchador, but at the same time, he like kind of has like a hybrid style. He doesn't really wrestle like a pure lucha style. I just feel like he's super talented and smart and all that good stuff.
Oh, absolutely, dude. I completely agree with you.
And the fact that we already know he can be a damn good face and now he's a damn good heel, that sort of diversity, that ability to be versatile, that's really impressive to me as well.
So our second matchup here, Tyler Bate versus Damian Dunne in a Natural Progression Series 3 matchup. Partner, who you got in this one?
Oh, I love Tyler Bate, but I don't know, man. This is This is only difficult for me because I don't feel like Progress is nearly as invested in pushing Tyler Bate to the moon as the WWE was once they got their claws into him. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely, man. I can
Like, if I'm picking based on who I want to win, obviously Tyler Bate, because that means more Tyler Bate matches. But I honestly feel like I might even just have to go with Damian Dunne to win.
Yeah, that's understandable. You know, I got to go with my boy Tyler Bate. But you know, we'll have to see how that all goes. And yeah, I just really excited to see this match. Tyler Bate's a freaking prodigy, as we've already talked about. I know you've said that quite a few times. And yeah, just to see him do his thing, nothing better than that to me. So Natural Progression Series 3, a huge tournament. Winner gets a trophy. They get to reinstate somebody that lost in the Natural Progression Series 3 to come back again for next year. And of course, they get a title shot whenever they choose. Sometimes that goes awry. I mean, you look at Flash Morgan Webster. His trophy really didn't do him a lot of good, but I really am curious who's going to win this year. Like, I really do love this tournament. It's always intriguing. It's kind of like Money in the Bank for me.
You know, I like that. I like the idea of it, but if I'm going to be honest, I definitely, like, if I had to pick my favorite Progress tournament, it's definitely the Super Strong Style 16. That's way more fun to me.
Oh, yeah, because when you say tournament, right, you think something grand. You think something, you know, there's a word I'm looking for, so I guess I'll just say expansive, you know, like very broad and intense. And Super Strong Style Evolved, like that tournament, it just really encapsulates to me what a tournament is supposed to be. And yeah, it's just really cool to me. Smallman now running down the card here, and here we go with Bate versus Damian Dunne. I mean, a huge opportunity for both of these men. Talking about, again, the opportunity at a future Progress Championship match, a Progress World title, has really started coming into its own, you know, between the reign of Jimmy Havoc, which was just record-breaking on all levels, and now Ospreay, who's been holding down the fort. And Damian Dunne here. He's a man with the tools to go pretty far in this tournament, as far as he wants to, you know. And Tyler Bate, though, just a phenomenal performer at his age. Figure this is 2016, so he was like 19 at this time, if my math is correct. Damian Dunne holding up that one finger. I'm number one. Nobody can beat me. Number one Dunne.
This was in 2016, but it happened before Bate's birthday in 2016, so he was actually 18.
Oh, wow.
Or no, wait. Yeah, that's right, because he would have turned 19 in 2016, because he was born in March of 97. So he would have turned 19 in March of this year, but this was in January, so.
And now here comes Tyler Bate. I just love that Titantron with the mustache and the big weight. Yeah, this crowd showing their appreciation, their hype for Tyler Bate. There he is.
Yeah. He's got the best mustache I've ever seen on someone under like 50.
Yeah. God, he is just classy as fuck. Do you think he has a study where he just drinks brandy and watches his matches to study?
I mean, like, if you were him, wouldn't you?
I mean, yeah. Like, how do you live any other way? Folks, I just want to alert everybody that I did have a cold shower before coming on here today. So I'm going to try and keep the thigh commentary to a minimum, but good Lord, we all know he crushed a watermelon before coming out here. And he's ready to crush the competition in advance in the Natural Progression Series 3 tournament. One of these days, I'm going to have the confidence to tweet at him, like, what his leg game is. I want to be like, Tyler, what is your workout regimen? Like, what's your secret?
Oh, God. What if he actually replies to you, but it's this, like, ridiculous, over-the-top, like, he secretly spends, like, 30 hours a day just doing squats constantly?
Then I will screenshot it, and I will cherish it forever. That is a magnificent being of a man right there.
Oh, my God.
Look, I'm just saying, I'm not saying Tyler Bate is why cavemen drew on walls, but he's totally why cavemen drew on walls. Is now the referee patting him down here. But
you can't say you're not saying something and then turn around and say that exact same thing that you just said you weren't saying.
I mean, you're right, but when have I ever really cared about that?
I was just waiting for you to say you're right, but I'm complex.
Yeah, I wanted to change it up a little bit, but hey, this is serious business. This is a natural progression series 3 matchup, and only one person can advance. And Tyler Bate is looking to be that man. Tyler Bate. And then this is a serious note. I'd love to know how he got into wrestling, but not like how he got into wrestling, but why. Why is actually the operative that I was looking for, because he's so young to be in this business. And he doesn't seem to be like a legacy type. He doesn't seem to be like a generational thing. So I don't know if he just saw it on TV and he's just like, yeah, I want to do that. He's just like, man, got the body of a Greek god, so, why not? And wrist lock there by Bate. I always love hearing the stories of people, and we know both of these men would love their story to include Natural Progression Series 3 winner. Nice throw getting under the arm there, getting that leverage. And now Damian Dunne's controlling the wrist. Oh, and now look at a kip up there by Bate. I mean, Ashton, all kidding aside on my end, what do you think the greatest strength of both guys is heading into this matchup here? As we've got
I don't know if Tyler Bate has any specific strength that's greater than the rest. He's just an all-around amazing wrestler. I would say his only real weakness is lack of height, and that's barely even a weakness, honestly. If anything, you could even see that as an advantage because you have a natural leverage advantage over everyone else you face.
Absolutely. Damian Dunne, I like his commitment to the hammerlock. You saw him grinding the forearm in the back of the head. Tyler Bate, though, going to shimmy out here. Oh my God, the squats in the hammerlock. And up and up and up and escape. And there's the wrist lock. And then bringing the arm there and then rolls through. I mean, hell, again, all kidding aside, I am taking this very seriously. Tyler Bate, technically speaking, he's got the power and the technical finesse. This man is dangerous, Ashton. Because when you have the ability that he does at his age, how do you even prepare for that? And now, see here another.
Oh, God! He just cranked on the fingers, and Damian Dunne gets to the ropes finally. Why do I not remember Damian Dunne? We've seen him before, haven't we?
We have seen him before. I wish I could remember him as well, partner. I'm having trouble recalling, honestly.
Did he face Sebastian? Is that what that match was?
He might have. Tyler Bate.
I'm Googling. Oh, Chief Deputy Dunne. That's right. I just want to say Peter Dune.
Kick to the gut there of Bate by Damian Dunne. Forearm there. From what I remember,
it was Sebastian, but Sebastian beat Damian Dunne. How the hell? Why is Damian Dunne still in the court of this thing? The Natural Progression Series, if he lost?
I do not know, partner.
Sebastian beat him in their match.
Oh, Damian Dunne counter that. No, Bate right back.
What the hell?
And the foot right to the face. I tell you, this man is unorthodox. Shoots Damian Dunne over the rope. What a cross body. You understand he got that height without leaving the top rope?
Yes.
This dude is a freak. And Damian Dunne here. If I'm him, I'm all out of sorts. I'm thinking, what the hell? How do I game plan for the uppercut there by Bate? But I think Damian Dunne is a guy. You give him an opening. He is dangerous. So Tyler Bate's got to be careful. Could be thinking airplane spin. He is airplane spin. Oh, Damian Dunne holding on to the ropes. And now moves away. Oh, Damian Dunne with the knee to the midsection.
Oh, my God.
Boot to the head there.
He looks so happy with himself, doesn't he?
I mean, I would be. First time I'm in control of this match, going against this freak of nature, Tyler Bate. And now. Oh, what a body shot. I mean, this ain't boxing, folks, but that'll get the job done. Forearm to the face. And I do think if you can weaken the core of a man of Bate's power, you know, you inhibit their ability to breathe. And I think, oh, knee to the face. You inhibit their ability to focus too. Kick out there.
I love how you keep like cutting yourself off to call stuff in the ring. It's actually kind of adorable.
But you know, I just think you really inhibit the power game when you focus on the core. But now Bate, though, playing that game too, and what a chop. And just think with age will come experience, and with experience, Bate will learn how to refine and harness that power in more sophisticated ways. And Dunne now just blatantly choking, man, not even caring at this point. He just needs a foothold in this match. And now Dunne's pretty much like, don't you judge me.
You deserve to be judged. You lost your way into this match.
I love how that's your thing now, because like you saw it and you're like, I can't let this go. This is a travesty.
Well, I really liked Sebastian too. He reminded me of Angelico, damn it.
And now the shoulder checks in the corner there by Damian Dunne.
And then I looked, and Sebastian isn't on another Progress until chapter 36, which we're going to get to in like October, assuming we have Progress every month until and including then.
Yeah, damn, that's a bum rap. Knee there to Tyler Bate again, that midsection. And now Damian Dunne. Oh, the knee.
Oh, I thought he was going to go for the headbutt there, but the enziguri, very nice.
And now Tyler Bate here, recovering. Going to try him out in offensive. Nice. Shoulder block there. Another kind of shoulder block there. And now Bate. Oh, the elbow with all that momentum that Bate. Oh, wait. Belly to belly by Bate. Oh, my God. And now he's imitating Kurt Angle with the invisible straps coming down. I guess you know one of Bate's influences.
He's going to. Oh, I thought he was going to belly to belly suplex Dunne.
Dude, I look at this.
Go for an angle slam. Tyler spinning uppercut. Actually, not even spinning, just a diving uppercut from the little after a double springboard, and now the 2 count.
And the movements he made to get that uppercut, you know, just from one rope to the other. I mean, that was impressive. Like you said, man, I don't really know if there is one defining strength to Tyler Bate. He just seems like such a well-rounded competitor. Now look at this abdominal stretch with the arm behind, well, it was behind the head, and now it just seems to be in the standard position. But Tyler Bate, I mean, even these elementary submission holds have got to hurt a hell of a lot worse when you've got the power behind them that Bate does. And now Bate saw that Dunne was getting close to the ropes.
Oh, shit, into an octopus stretch. Look at this.
Oh, man.
That was one of like the slowest transitions from one submission into another that I've ever seen an opponent let someone get away with. Oh,
man, now Damian Dunne, the arm bent back, and you see the elbow kind of protruding there.
Oh, into the sunset flip. In, 2, and Dunne kicks out.
That was one phenomenal sequence there by Tyler Bate. And now Damian Dunne. Uppercut there. Forearm.
Uppercut. Oh my God, that chop. That was like an overhand slap to the chest.
And now.
Oh, and that was a slap to the face right there. Good thing Dunne has a beard to kind of muffle that pain a little bit. Oh, headbutt. Nope. There it is. Yes, it was the headbutt. I actually called it right this time. Yeah. Oh, he's thinking airplane spin. And there he goes. Rotating on that left leg.
Oh, my God. And with that leg power, he can keep him there all day. Take a deep seat, Progress.
He's going to kind of gather himself, and then he's going to reverse and spin in clockwise instead of counterclockwise. Oh, my God. He's still spinning.
And Bate. He's still
and there he goes into the clockwise. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that was too brief, though. Wasteland.
And now Bate. No way. He's going to go all the way over there. What the hell?
What the hell?
He's too disoriented.
Look at him all wobbly. Oh, the ref's like, he's way over there, Tyler. What are you doing?
No, Tyler, no.
Headbutt.
Oh, my God. I don't agree with him doing the headbutt, but
2, no.
Yeah, I don't like that he did the headbutt for obvious reasons, but the idea that he even made it, he made contact, folks. Holy hell. Tyler Bate, this kid might be unstoppable. And Damian Dunne, they're looking to prove me wrong. Power slam position here.
And Bate into the ropes. Back
Up.
elbow by Bate.
Back elbow there.
Oh, Dunne. Knee to the face.
That was a well-placed
super kick.
Oh,
that
man.
really rocked Bate. Knee to the face again. That might even have been a sick kick. 2, and Bate kicks out.
And now Damian Dunne. You just got to be thinking, what the hell do I have to do? Springboard. Oh, inverted lung blower.
Oh, by the way, John, I have some good news.
Yes.
Andrade got new merch.
Oh, my God. Link me to that shit because I might be looking at a future purchase.
And Damian Dunne won the match.
He did win the match off of that springboard lung blower.
I'm sending you the... Actually, you know what? I'm going to just post the link in chat so that you and everyone else can see Andrade's new shirt. I might want this, too. It's really cool, too. Actually ended up getting really good.
Yes. Yes. Oh, God. I've got...
legitimately one of the best pieces of merch WWE's put out in a long time.
It's going to take me a bit to, like, get this shirt for certain reasons. But, yeah, I'm bookmarking this. I need this shirt. Because his first shirt, dude, sucked. I hated his first shirt that they made for him down in NXT. But I guess when you're in developmental, you can't expect, like, merch of that much quality. But, yeah, that's actually...
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for WWE to have one of their big sales, and then I'm going to jump on it. It might even mean that I have to wait until, like, you know, Black Friday. But that's still... I mean, Black Friday is only, like, 4 months away, so it's not even that far off.
Yeah, dude, you know what? That's a great point. Black Friday might be when I choose to strike because I thought originally
I don't know. If they do like a 40-ish% off or more but before Black Friday, I'll probably jump on it then. But if not, then yeah, I'm going to do the Black Friday thing because that's a really nice shirt and it reps Andrade. Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
I'm gonna be like the only white guy in my town that walks around wearing shirts with luchador masks on them because I already wear the Lucha Underground shirt all around, and now I'm going to be having this as well. So I'm going to have 2 different shirts representing 2 different wrestling companies, both with luchador masks on them. And I'm going to be the only, probably the only person. I didn't even need to specify the only white guy, but yeah, probably the only person walking around with luchador mask shirts going around.
It's a beautiful freaking thing, my man.
It's a really good shirt.
Yeah, I'm actually proud of WWE for doing something right and getting that shirt right. But shifting gears again, as we said, Damian Dunne beat Tyler Bate with the springboard inverted lung blower. Shame that we won't see any more of Tyler Bate. Dude's so freaking good. But now we move on to Michael Dante versus Rob Lynch, this tag team blood feud. James Davis taken out last chapter by Sumerian Death Squad. Rob Lynch by his lonesome. Jarveras is buying the shirt too. That shirt's going to sell like hotcakes, hopefully, for all of us hardcore Andrade fans that know he deserves better.
Yeah.
But Ashley, what do you think about this tag team blood feud here that's actually going to be represented in a singles match, poetically enough, between Dante and Rob Lynch?
You know, I think that this is kind of one of those rare instances where New Japan's doing something and really committing and it's not connecting with me. And it's mostly because, like, I don't really want to root against either one of these teams. I want the London Riots to succeed, and I want the Sumerian Death Squad to succeed. So seeing them at each other's throats for something as petty as like a mistake being made, which, yeah, sure, it costs you the titles, but if you're these like big badasses, why not go back after the titles rather than coming after the London Riots? You know what I mean?
Maybe they just, on some level, they don't want to admit. Maybe they perceive the London Riots as a threat. I mean, look, I've never heard of a team that wasn't threatened deliberately going out of their way to take out one half of a tag team, you know? And the idea of what they did to James Davis when they had the match won, probably because they thought that, you know, London Riots sooner or later will be a thorn in our side again, so let's take it out completely. I don't understand it. I like Sumerian Death Squad. I respect Sumerian Death Squad, but their actions as of late have definitely been questionable. And Rob Lynch, he's a hoss. You know, he can take care of business by himself. I know he's not used to singles competition, but neither is Michael Dante, at least recently. So we'll have to see how this all goes. And folks, I'm not really expecting like lockups and fireman's carries like the last few bouts. I think Rob Lynch is going to want to beat the shit out of Dante, and Dante will be happy to oblige. I see a fight happening here.
Yeah, I agree.
The question is, though, who will win that fight? And, that's what we're here to find out.
I do want to also let everyone in. Jeff Cobb debunked the rumor that he signed with Ring of Honor.
Okay. So he is still making good career choices. Nice.
Somebody must have said something to him, and he said, "For the life of Pete, I didn't sign with them."
He's so adorable.
And someone said, "Really? So they're just running with a fictional story?" And then he was like, "It's funny when the person involved in said story is saying I haven't signed and people don't believe."
Yeah. That really is a crazy thing, right? You actually go to the party that it involves. It's like, no, I didn't. You're just working us, bro, but I won't fall for it. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
And Dante here. A scary individual, to say the least.
Yeah, Michael Dante is like a mystery to me, man.
I think that mystery might unravel some here tonight. He's got no Tommy End watching his back. Rob Lynch obviously isn't going to have James Davis in his corner. I feel like Davis is probably still at home recovering. That beatdown was vicious. But I mean, the tag division is won. A lot of competitors, a lot of fire. The origin they got through F.S.U tonight. You don't know, though, what team's going to step up and it's waiting in the wings, ready to knock the origin off their perch. Could very well be.
I love that he's got a freaking Budweiser logo with the London Riots font over it. That's so cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god. They already I love that they basically do what we do with the Kevin Owens shirts, where we'll see a Kevin Owens shirt design and I'll go in and I'll recreate the design with it saying he's a father, damn it. That's pretty much what the London Riots do. They see shirt designs that they like and they copy them with London Riots. Cause that was the whole thing with the London, the Riot Protection Agency or whatever it was. They basically did the same thing.
Right. Here we go.
It was an APA shirt and they turned it into the RPA. And now they've got a Budweiser shirt turned into London Riots. That's just, I don't know. I dig it. I love that we have the same idea on how to design shirts. It's just copying ideas and customizing them.
Right hand there by Dante. Dante now in pursuit of Lynch. Sledge to the back.
Honestly, I do think Dante's going to win this match because Lynch is really good, but I feel like Dante is more meant to be really the heart and soul of the Sumerian Death Squad. He's the power game. He's the defense. He does all the good stuff on that team. Whereas Tommy End is he's just the fucking blender. You get near him and he's going to destroy you. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And Rob, oh my God, look at these alternating
forearms from Lynch. Jeez. Oh my God. And the lariat did nothing. Dante ate the lariat. Oh my goodness.
It's got to perplex Rob Lynch to a degree to not be the only powerhouse in here. Another lariat there. He's so used to having that advantage with his size and weight differential that when that's negated, Rob Lynch is going to dig down deep.
Take his shirt off. He wants to match Dante for a tire. I don't think he's going to pull his pants off and reveal trunks, though.
No, I don't think so either. And now lariats here back and forth between these two men.
We're just throwing lariats back and forth, man. This is... Now he's going to tell Dante, go off the ropes. Let's shoulder check. Oh, he ducked the lariat attempt. Enziguri by Lynch. That's going to be Lynch's advantage, is that we know he can move really well for a man his size.
Boot in the corner there. It could be a belly to belly.
Belly to belly suplex. What? That was sick. Yeah, Dante is pretty much pure power. Lynch is mostly power, but he's got some movement abilities too that we can't underrate.
And Lynch here.
Can't overlook.
No, certainly not. Lynch here, going out of the ring. On the apron. Is it going to be a penalty kick here? Oh, what?
Oh, my God.
The leg got clipped.
Oh,
and Lynch hitting the apron on his way down.
Yeah, front flip senton onto the apron.
Oh, now Dante taking a drink, handing it back to the fan. If I'm that fan, I ain't going to tell him no. You can drink the whole goddamn thing. I'll just go back and get another one.
Right, though?
Just don't hurt me. Forearm to the face.
I feel like "please don't hurt me" should be your new catchphrase.
Yeah, with how much shit I talk, it really should be.
Yeah.
I swear, man, one of these days, all those people that I talk shit to that are wrestlers are going to happen upon this podcast and they're going to come to collect like they're Leo Rush. I'm just going to be like, I didn't mean it. It's just a gimmick, please. It's just a job. And now, scoop slam. Hooks the leg. Kick out there. And now, kick to the back there. Forearm again. Elbow. Dante is just owning Lynch here. Kick. Kick to the gut again. And Dante just wearing Lynch out. Choking him with the boot here.
Got him up. Now he's thinking side suplex, it looks like. Or maybe, I was going to say maybe even Saito, but.
Yeah, look at that midsection shot there by Dante. And now went for the suplex to Lynch.
Rob Lynch almost landed on his feet there. He basically landed on his knees, but he was well aware of what was going on. Through the forearm, off the ropes. Back body drop by Dante. Jesus. The power of Michael Dante is daunting.
Absolutely.
You could even say it's Danteing.
And now Rob Lynch staying in this match here.
I saw Hypothesis had a suggestion. If you're not going to go with "please don't hurt me," you could always go for "not in the face."
That's true. I am devastatingly good looking. I have to protect it. And now Michael Dante here, really just smothering Rob Lynch from my vantage point. And now you can see here he's going to ground Lynch. He's got the arm separated, now the headlock. I mean, Dante really knowing how to use that power just to really slow Lynch down. I've never really even seen Lynch look this vulnerable either. Again, it's got to be kind of a surreal experience for him to know that he's not like the only monster in the ring. You know, that's not something unique to him relative to this match. And now the body shots here as Lynch has gone back to a vertical base off the ropes. Side elbow there. And just when Lynch feels like he can get out of the gate, Dante is just right on top of him. Just telling him, like, nah, you're not done yet. I'm not done yet. This is over when I say it's over. And how could it be a German here? Lynch, though, trying to take a defensive posture. Look at the elbow there, right between the hands where the grip was. Smart by Lynch. Standing switch, though, by Dante. Ripcord. Oh, knee there to counter by Lynch. Lynch on the middle rope. Flips off Dante. Shoulder block.
Wow. Lynch is crazy, man. Someone his size being able to do some of the shit he does. There's the German.
Nice German there by Rob Lynch. And now Dante here just kind of walking around gathering himself. I think it's smart by Dante to create spacing, but Lynch is so versatile as a big man. For all we know, he could fly over the ropes and cut Dante off that way. And that may be what he's thinking about.
What a dive. Tope suicida by Lynch.
A human torpedo coming at you with a lot of mass and a lot of impact. I mean, that's the thing. You want to talk about the evolution of pro wrestlers. Like, there was a time when guys that looked like Lynch did, you never would have thought of them as doing dive. It would have almost been inconceivable at one point in time. But, you know, Lynch is a part of breed of competitors that just, like, that's commonplace to them. That's secondary. And there's something very terrifying in its normalcy. And now Dante here laughing. Dante smiling and laughing at Rob Lynch. Maybe Dante on some level is having fun. Maybe on some level he's enjoying himself. And Lynch returning the smile. I don't know. I mean, these men may be speaking a language to each other that is foreign to us watching. Now he's baiting Dante to get up. Dante having to even grab the leg a little bit of Lynch to pull himself up. He does. Forearm there. back and forth these two go, and we're going back to almost where we started with this forearm exchange. Oh my God. Oh, and another shot there to Lynch. And Lynch again. Look at this slugfest. You want to talk about exchanging soup bones. Oh, lariat there. He's got control of the wrist. Another lariat there. Dante vulnerable. Lynch now going to charge. Oh, Dante ducked the lariat. Half and half suplex there. At least all the half Nelson by Dante. Just throwing Lynch. Lynch, though.
What a pounce.
Wow. Almost like
1, 2. Oh, my God. Lynch barely kicked out of that.
The funny thing about that pounce action was there was really no momentum behind it. That was just a very static form of the pounce. Just really, position there.
Yeah, that was definitely a different kind of pounce, but it was still a pounce, right?
Oh, absolutely. All that potential energy just exploding. And booed there by Lynch. Lynch now off the ropes. Lariat there. Oh, and Dante stunned.
Spear.
That might do it.
1, 2, 3. That's it. Lynch wins. Wow.
Lynch getting the win. That's got to feel great for Rob Lynch after seeing his friend get decimated in James Davis' last chapter, to get a measure of revenge on behalf of the London riots. I think this war just became a bit more even for my money. And now, is that James Davis? I thought James Davis wasn't even here. I guess he was here. And he's congratulating Rob Lynch.
Maybe it's Tommy End who isn't here.
Oh, if that's the case, that's not good for Michael Dante, I'll tell you. Because the London riots, they may have had a change of heart since coming back. But I don't know. That malicious streak doesn't fade away so easily. But I think Dante is going to be able to come away relatively unscathed. Just standard match bruises and all. And now Smallman coming in. Dante's got to be frustrated with this step back.
Limping his way back to the locker room.
Now crowd showing their respect for the Haas fight that they just witnessed.
And up next, John, we do have Haskins Gibson for the #1 contendership.
Oh, I am salivating. Oh, wait, Lynch. I think. Oh. That's right. Yeah, we remember. Quite vividly. We're going to bring back the old riots.
Wow.
PLC.
You've got to be kidding me.
Damn. Damn, it's going to be a riot. Tables, ladders, and chairs against Sumerian Death Squad. That's going to be a barn burner of a contest, folks. I'll tell you what. Holy shit. And partner, the crazy thing is, as you said, we got Mark Haskins versus Zack Gibson up next. #1 contendership match. The Progress Championship. Mark Haskins has been on an incredible roll. Has won 3 straight matches since losing to Will Ospreay in Chapter 21. Because Ospreay became champion in Chapter 20. It's now 5 chapters into his title reign.
Yeah. And he's defended the title on every chapter since.
Yeah. And London Riots feeling confident heading into their tables, ladders, and chairs match against Sumerian Death Squad.
It's crazy to think Ospreay's 4-0 in the last 4 chapters. Actually, 5-0 in the last 5 chapters, if you want to go back to Chapter 20, including his title win.
Yeah, that is crazy. Ospreay on an incredible roll right now, partner. There's no doubt about that. As you see, Smallman kind of, bit of a preamble before we get into our number one contendership match. I mean, can anybody stop Mark Haskins? Haskins, I'll tell you, I think that loss to Will Ospreay was very sobering for Haskins. I think it gave him some much needed perspective. I think after that loss, he kind of reframed his relationship with Progress and the relationship with Progress fans. And, I think that's just made him a stronger competitor. And I think, that strength may lead him to beat Zack Gibson. But I've gone on record and I've said that Zack Gibson is one of the most dangerous, one of the most adept, and perhaps even one of the best technical wrestlers working today. You talk about Liverpool's number one. He does aim to be the number one pro wrestler in all of the world, period. And I think if he beats Mark Haskins and he gets that number one contendership, bringing that Scurll style that he's so proud of to prominence, it would certainly go a long ways in cementing that legacy for Gibson and being the number one wrestler in the world. And there he is. And you know what I love about this matchup most, Ashton? It really is a battle of just pure technical acumen, because you have on Haskins' side the bridging Fujiwara. That's how he's won really all of his matches as of late. But we know the calling card of Zack Gibson, Shankly Gates.
Yeah.
And so, which submission is going to win out? I really do not know, but that's why we're having this match.
I really hope Gibson cuts a promo before this match, because Gibson's promos are gold.
Dude, they really are. Please take a mic. Please take a mic and tell us how worthless we all are.
That's pretty much what it is, right?
Especially with his accent and everything. Like, I never really liked to judge rags and stuff because, like, you can't help that, obviously. But, like, to him, I think it's a benefit. Like, I love his fucking accent when he's just raising all of us. And now, Gibson just did this almost scowl on his face. Let's remember that Gibson is representing the Origin. We didn't see Dave Mastiff in the tag title matchup between Cruz, Ligero, and F.S.U. But maybe that's because they were saving him for this match, because seemingly it's a higher stake. I mean, you win this, you get back in the world title hunt. And I can't wait for this. This is going to be something special, folks. I'm licking my chops. There's Haskins. Look at him walking with a purpose. Haskins, I think, is giving up a bit of size to Gibson. And, oh, that's interesting. Look at the shoulder, the kinetic tape or whatever that's called. I know there's the kinesio tape, I think it is. Something like that. But he's got that tape on his shoulder. You know that's a bullseye for Gibson, though. That's going to be a lot for Haskins to overcome. I had no idea he was walking in feeling hurt. I know, man, Gibson. His eyes must have widened a little bit seeing that. Now the referee looking over both guys.
Gibson's cutting a promo without a mic. He's just cutting it on Haskins instead of everyone else.
I've seen Gibson say this to opponents before. Gibson has a very old school view of the business. And I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. Yeah. I mean, this is a guy that says, look, forget about them. Forget about the internet hype. Forget about Meltzer and his stupid star ratings. Gibson will tell you, this is about you and me. This is about the Progress World Championship. That's what matters. And you know what? On some level, I can admire Gibson for that. Maybe we have entered a culture where wrestlers, they go to the back and they're like, oh, I hope Twitter liked my match, or I hope Meltzer saw my match. But I mean, he doesn't give a shit about that. Gibson honestly could give 2 iotas, or couldn't give 2 iotas, I should say, of care about the opinions of other people or authorities. He just knows, look, if I'm winning, then all is right in my world. Gibson, a very simplistic man that way. Haskins, I don't know if he'd necessarily agree with that. I think there was a time that Haskins would have agreed with that. But I think this man draws power from being a protector, a defender of Progress and its fans. I think Haskins believes in Progress and its fans. I mean, he told Ciampa, don't you ever come in and disrespect my house ever again. To hear that loyalty and that affection and that intensity from Haskins, and it really just tells you, where this man's coming from. But again, that shoulder, I mean, Ashton, I don't think it's being hyperbolic to say that Gibson is going to just attack that shoulder like a shark that smells blood, no?
No, absolutely. Yeah, like Gibson. And the thing is, too, like, you brought up Shankly Gates, and what joint does that target?
Exactly. I mean, Shankly Gates really does target that whole area. It really amounts to an elevated wrist lock. I mean, you want to talk about how old school Zack Gibson is in mentality. I mean, I know I've said this before, but it bears repeating. That's Shankly Gates. That was a move like that Billy Robinson freaking employed in the 60s. And look at Gibson already with the scramble and the smother. But now Haskins, though, matching with the single leg pick, could be thinking sharpshooter. But again, the size differential of Gibson, cradle. Ashton, you're a guy that talks about like height and weight a lot. What does the height differential mean for Zack Gibson, having that against Mark Haskins in your mind?
Well, Gibson has the reach advantage, but Haskins is going to have a natural leverage advantage.
And there you see the standoff here between these two competitors. Both men want to be number
Gibson looks like such a creeper with that bald head and no facial hair.
Isn't it a great heel look, dude? Like, I do love his UK tournament look and the look that he's probably going to go with in the future with the goatee and stuff. He looks like a fucking boss, but like, I love this look too. Like, Gibson's like Punk in the sense where like, whatever look you go with, like, I'm riding with you, bro. No problem there. Now we got a Greco-Roman. Oh, I thought we were going to get a Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Oh, I don't know if you want to exchange hammer locks with Gibson. Transitions to the snapmare. Now the headlock.
Gibson is like the hammerlock master, man. Why would you do that?
Yeah, Gibson. And now look at Gibson. I don't know if you saw that, Ashton, but he's got his hands wrapped around the leg. He's got the leg picked. And now gets to the ropes there.
The bottom rope, though. And that's an interesting thing for Haskins, too, is what is he going to, specifically, like what target is he going to choose on Gibson, considering, unlike Haskins, Gibson doesn't really have anything taped up. He doesn't really have any previous injuries that he's dealing with. So Haskins is just like, hey, man, you see this shoulder? It's wide open, buddy. And Gibson's just like, you got to pick your freaking battle, brother.
I mean, that's the thing. Again, Haskins is on a winning streak. So that is something that I would give Haskins over Gibson, is I believe Haskins has the momentum advantage. But look at that. Right into the head scissors. And he used the weak shoulder to get to this position. But, I mean, that's not necessarily cheating. You know? I mean, just as Zack Sabre Jr. when he went after Gibson's broken finger. You know, he said he wouldn't. That was more of a moral failing rather than a professional one. Now, Gibson there with the elbow. Going to try and ground Haskins. Haskins escapes. Picks the leg. Going to go for the pin here. And Haskins right back. Like you said, that leverage advantage, Ashton. Great point illuminated by you earlier. And now the fish hook, though, from Gibson in the grounded position. Now watching these two work. You could pick apart tape like this all day, folks. I mean, this is really how you become a student of the game, is by watching stuff like this. And now Gibson trying to get back to the vertical base. He's up to one knee. And I like, though, how Haskins goes down with him to maintain the leverage. But now Gibson, again, picking the bad arm and now just kind of grinding the shoulder. And the tape's starting to come off a bit there. Side headlock. And pushed off. Shoulder block there. And now Gibson off the ropes. Vertical leap by Haskins. Oh, arm got checked. Oh, and now back to the bad arm. Hammerlock. Hammerlock. Oh, wow, what a sequence. But these forearms there by Haskins. Oh, but now Gibson there with a forearm of his own. Throws Haskins into the corner. He vaults over, rolls through. Charges.
Victory roll. Into the sharpshooter. Look at Haskins.
Haskins trying to turn him over. Again, that size and power. But he got it.
And that is a beautifully executed sharpshooter, even though Gibson did get to the ropes quickly.
Yeah, Gibson got to the ropes fairly quickly, to your point.
I got to tell you, though, man, if I was interested in doing a sharpshooter type move, I would 100% rather do a cloverleaf than a sharpshooter. And really, I would rather do a condo clutch than either one, because a condo clutch is easier on you and way more painful for your opponent than either a sharpshooter or a cloverleaf.
Absolutely. And there you see Gibson kicked out. I think Gibson might, or excuse me, I think Haskins might even have a shiner underneath his one eye. It looks a bit black and blue under there.
Yeah.
The guy, I mean, getting that 3-match win streak, you're getting some fights, and I don't know, Haskins doesn't seem to me like the bar fight type, but God even knows what happens when he's outside of Progress. You know, the Scurll.
Oh, shit. Primitive Technology just uploaded.
Oh, wow. Shoot kick to the chest there.
He's like, well, damn, we've got something to watch later.
And now Haskins here measuring, and Gibson just kind of shaking his head. I don't know if Gibson really expected to be in this position, but
oh, what a penalty kick!
Yeah.
Oh, but Gibson just slaps him right in the. Oh, but I think that pissed off Haskins more than anything.
Haskins is a very proud man.
Shoe kick. That's the thing, though. Haskins, an angry fighter, is a sloppy fighter, right, John?
Absolutely. Lands on the apron. Oh, but look at Gibson. Oh, the arm and the bad shoulder send it to the rope. And we have said so many times on here that those ropes are like unforgiving cables. They're not
Gibson is an evil motherfucker.
But a smart motherfucker, my friend. Hammerlock.
Sure. No doubt about that.
And into the ring post. Oh, my God. I will never, I have said it before, and I will say it until I'm dead or Gibson retires, whichever one comes first. The idea that a man can take a maneuver as fundamental and as elementary as a hammerlock and make it as dangerous as Zack Gibson has, that is a sick and twisted mind, but it was a mind that was made for this business. Absolutely made for this business. When you can elevate maneuvers like that to the level that Gibson has, that is something special. And now Haskins has to go in there with pretty much one good limb and the bad limb being targeted. Kick to the face there. Single leg drop kick by Gibson going low. And, the only question if you're Gibson is, how soon do you go for Shankly Gates? And I'll get the hyperextending the arm. Oh, this is going to be that throw that Gibson does. He's got the arm underhooked on Haskins' arm, and there's the throw. Isolated it, targeted it, and there's the result. And Haskins now telling the ref he wants to continue, but he might not have a choice in the matter before too long. I mean, Gibson now is really zoning in. Gibson now able to execute the game plan that he probably had in mind from the opening bell. It was a forearm to the face. And, I hate to be cheeky or corny or cliche. But it really does come down to those intangibles. I'd have to think at some point, like, how bad do you want it? Drop kick there by Gibson. Are you kidding me? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to be Progress World Champion? How bad do you want to be number one contender? Haskins had a taste of it once. He faced Ospreay. Haskins was Ospreay's first title defense because Haskins won that Thunder Bastard match last, eliminating the guy that's challenging Ospreay tonight, Marty Scurll. And Haskins lost that match. But Haskins has said, one day I will be Progress Champion. He promised all of us that. But, to get back there, this is the guy you have to overcome. The guy that, came in second, was a finalist in the Natural Progression Series 2 tournament that ultimately would beat Flash Morgan Webster and take his trophy from him. The guy with one of the most dangerous submissions I've ever seen in some time. And Haskins, though, saying, screw all that, screw your odds. I'm going to fight. Pushes, but Gibson grabbed the wrist. Hammerlock. Driving it. Are you kidding me?
Gibson is so relentless.
And then drop kicks the same arm. 2. Haskins kicked out, but I'll tell you that I don't know if that was, more valor or maybe more so stupidity. I really couldn't tell you. Haskins. And now Gibson just grounding him here. That hammerlock like that just comes in and completely changes the complexion of a matchup. And Haskins could go on a 4-match winning streak. But this has got to be the toughest test he's had since losing to Ospreay back in Chapter 21, at my estimation. I think Gibson is at a place in his career right now. He's in that pocket where I don't know if there is a man alive that can beat Zack Gibson in a wrestling match. If we're talking about that pure grappling, going hold for hold, I don't know if there is a man right now that can beat Gibson on those terms. And now you see here, he's isolating the arm again. This man is such a student of the game. Again, he talks about what wrestling is to him. He wants to bring that style back to prominence, and you're seeing it here. Guys like Grado shit bricks. Now Haskins trying to get out of this. Haskins might even be thinking, maybe I can turn this into a stretch muffle or something, but he gets to the ropes. Oh, my. But look at Gibson, though, Ashton. He still has the arm trapped. This man is always thinking, and then falls back. All that weight on the bad arm. And now Gibson talking trash to the referee. Referee admonishing Gibson, but the damage has already been done. You said it best, partner. He is relentless.
Yeah.
Now that shark smile on the face of Gibson, he knows he's closing in now. And I mean, partner, I know you and I have never been in the ring. We can't tell those kinds of stories and this and that. But you have to imagine, oh my God, he popped Haskins in the face. Not only might have derailed his momentum, derailed my train of goddamn thought, but I was going to say that the anxiety you must feel when you have a bad limb and you know it's not going to be left alone. I mean, that anxiety's got to cloud the rest of your game plan, wouldn't you think? And another forearm there.
Definitely, yeah. There's definitely going to be an issue there. It's going to get in your head. You're going to be a little off your game. I don't know if that's going to be enough to cost you the match, but I guess we're going to potentially find out here. Haskins is pissed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he is firing up, getting Gibson to throw these forearms at him. I'm waiting for him to fire back, though.
And Haskins. Oh, Haskins.
There it is. Now he's firing back. Third
Haskins
one.
knows what's at stake.
Oh, but Gibson with the knee. Oh, but Haskins with the thigh kick. And another. Oh, but he misses the third. But the jumping calf kick.
Beautiful calf kick there by Haskins. He has called progress his home, and he'll defend it with everything he's got. You know, the origin doesn't really believe in pride. And now, slid around. Oh, my God, Haskins. And now the other side, and he got it.
We've seen him do that before.
We have seen him do it before, but I think it's even more impressive when you got the bad limb that he does, grab those ropes and do that rewind. And now, Haskins, you see the expression change. He's getting in that zone, that second gear that he desperately needed to go to if he had any hope of beating Zack Gibson tonight. He's got Gibson up. Oh, dear God.
Oh,
he's up against the post. This isn't
I'm so
smart.
glad he didn't miss. God, I hate that spot. That's the worst.
If he did miss, Ashton, that would have been terrible for Haskins.
Yeah.
Elevated shoot kick there. But again, though, he's favoring that arm. And I'm not blaming Haskins for that. It's just a fact of life when you're in a match the kind that he's been in here tonight. Oh, is it going to be a springboard dropkick? No, Gibson missed. Forearm there by Haskins. Oh, wait, we've seen this. Through the ropes dropkick. Gibson is stunned. This is exactly what Haskins needed to happen. Can he finish? Pump handle. But Gibson, look at that, the awareness, the elbows. Oh, but nice pull down there.
Two. Oh, that was so close.
God. Can you imagine if Gibson would have got caught there? Damn. Haskins, though, he can't get frustrated. He can't succumb to the pain or the doubt. He's just got to keep pushing through. He's just got to know that he's in the pocket now. He's got the momentum. And now,
Haskins trying to get Gibson up on his feet. I think he might be going for that half and half suplex, but I don't know.
Look at how he's almost like grinding the forearm in the face.
Might be thinking Olympic Slam. No, maybe Saito. Doesn't matter. Gibson fighting out of it.
And now.
Oh, blocked it. There's the kick to the thigh. Ducks the lariat from Gibson. Kick to the thigh again from Haskins. Oh, catches Gibson. Leg sweep.
Dragon screw.
Dragon screw leg whip. Leg whip is what I was thinking of, not sweep.
On one hand, I can appreciate him trying to take away a wheel from Gibson to kind of equalize the playing field. But on the other hand, I mean, you do win with the bridging Fujiwara, so I wonder if working over the leg is kind of a moot point. Uppercut there by Gibson.
Shit.
My
Haskins
God.
caught him and now into the ankle lock.
I guess it wasn't a moot point. Oh, my God. What a counter by Haskins. Oh, but Gibson, though, with the free leg kicking him off. Unbelievable match from these two men. That ankle lock by Haskins, I didn't know he had it in him. And now, wait, front face lock could be a DDT. No. Oh, my God, back to the arm. Oh, and Gibson, what's Gibson thinking now? Off the ropes. What a lariat. Cover here, hooks the leg. And no, Haskins stays in it. My God, what a matchup. And Gibson Just looking at Haskins, almost in disbelief, almost wondering, what the hell do I have to do? Specifically, what the hell do I have to do to you to get a Oh, could be Shankly Gates, and maybe that's the answer.
That might be. But
Haskins,
here, look at
what
Haskins.
a counter. What a counter by Haskins.
Waist lock to counter Shankly Gates. Oh, my God, and the forearm from Gibson.
Oh,
Gibson with the double underhook. Oh, but Haskins catches him in a triangle.
You've got to be kidding me with this exchange right now. This is unbelievable. This is why, for as much as I love Zack Sabre Jr., don't you ever invalidate the technical ability of the Haskins, of the Gibsons, of the Scurlls. So many brilliant men in the world today. And Haskins could be thinking cross arm breaker, but Gibson, though, that awareness instinctually clasps the hands, but it doesn't matter. But Gibson rolls through anyway. What a counter. Tried to maybe go for a crossface, bridging Fujiwara. That might do it. But he gets his foot on the ropes. He's got his foot on the ropes, and the referee sees it. Great officiating by the referee. I could see how that could be a blind spot. Referee not allowing any visual impairment to get in the way of his officiating. And Gibson, whether you like the son of a bitch or not, he got his foot on the ropes. And Haskins is this match has been so physical. Haskins is bleeding from the mouth. Oh, my God. Oh, my. And you just saw him, lap up some of his own blood. I can only imagine how it tastes.
Forearm there. Haskins. Return fire from Gibson.
Forearm again from Haskins. But Gibson, right by the hair there, another forearm. Oh, my God. Oh, knee. Draw! Countered! Picks the leg. Grounded position. Can Haskins do it? He had the power there. He got it. There it is.
Death Valley Driver. 2. No.
I'm going to be honest with you, partner, at least 2 or 3 different points in that maneuver, I thought Gibson was either going to pick the arm or have some kind of a counter. Just what I've come to expect from these men, both tremendous counter wrestlers. Kudos to Haskins, though, for having the power to lift a man of Gibson's size up and plan him with that Death Valley Driver, but it was not to be. Gibson now smart, though. Notice how he immediately goes to the ropes. It creates that separation. If he holds on, Haskins legally. Picks the leg, though. Could be a stretch muffler. Can he get it? And Gibson, though, immediately with that, with the size and everything, able to get to the ropes a lot easier than, say, Haskins can. And then goes to the corner. Gibson now having a bit of leverage. Uses the free leg to kick the arm. Brilliant positioning there by Gibson. Middle rope inverted lung blower. Oh, my God. 2. Haskins kicked out.
Wow.
This match, dude. This is everything I wanted and then some. And now Gibson, he tried for this earlier. Double arm underhook. Powerbomb. He got it. Release.
Or like a weak bomb.
Counter. But, I mean, dude, you can't really fault Gibson for that. This match has been so grueling, and both men have made such considerable expenditures and energy that whatever Gibson could give, he gave to that maneuver. And Gibson bleeding from the mouth as well. I didn't even notice until now. This has been a fight here between 2 technical artisans. And now back to the Shankly Gates. And that's hooked in. It's gut check time for Haskins. How bad does he want it? I thought he tapped there. No, he's still in it. Oh, my God, the pain. That Haskins has got to be in. He's trying to. But look at Gibson adjusts. O'Connor roll. No, back into the shot. But wait, rolled through there. Pump handle. Haskins. Gibson countered again. Forearm. My God, these counters. All of these got hammerlock. Counter again. Roll up.
Look at this into the stretch muffler. And my God. Perfectly executed stretch muffler. If he can clasp his hands together, this is over.
You've got to be kidding me with this counter. And there's the tap.
Wow. Haskins with a huge win. Oh, my God. Gibson put up a hell of a fight. That was an amazing match.
Oh, my God. I mean, what a contest that was. The counter wrestling was on another level. And Haskins, he did the work on the leg later in the matchup, and I was a bit confused because we know that he's a man that likes to employ the bridging Fujiwara. He did get that move off, but Gibson got his foot on the ropes. but he goes back to the leg with the stretch muffler. And Haskins gets the win. Haskins is back in the title hunt. And Gibson wants to argue the point, but he tapped out clear as day. And Gibson, I think it disgusts him on some level. But, I mean, both of these men know that they killed each other tonight for the right to call themselves number one contender. Gibson will have his day in the sun someday. I'm convinced of that fact. And this was a fight tonight. Both men going home with bloody mouths to show for it. I think Gibson wants to go again, and I wouldn't mind it. The counter wrestling in that match was on a level that I haven't seen in some time. And Haskins on this night was the better counter wrestler. This is now a 4-match win streak for Haskins, and this being the biggest win of them all. He is back in the title hunt. He is your number one contender, and I think this has made our main event of Ospreay versus Scurll all the more interesting, partner.
Yeah, man.
What a win for Mark Haskins. Haskins going to take his leave. He's going to nurse that arm. But I'll tell you what, he's going to be putting an ice pack on it with a smile because he knows he's number one contender. He has another chance to live the dream, to be Progress World Champion. Haskins saluting the crowd there. He should be very proud of his effort tonight. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, that was a really good match. That was one of the best matches I think we've ever seen in Progress, honestly.
Yeah, dude, that was...
And now, Flash Morgan Webster and Paul Robinson. This is going to be really interesting because we already know Flash Morgan Webster is a flashy guy. He's a high flyer type. Paul Robinson is a massive piece of shit, but he also does flashy or high flying stuff. So this is going to be like an interesting kind of dynamic where both guys have similar styles, just that, you know, one of them happens to have made a deal with the devil multiple times.
Yeah, absolutely. While entrances are being made, I do want to say, for those of you that love our Lucha Underground Live reactions, this Wednesday is going to be a special episode because we've got Johnny Mundo versus Vibora. It's going to be fucking amazing.
Wow.
I can't wait. It's going to be just incredible. But who do you got in this match, partner, between Flash and Paul Robinson, since you kind of gave a breakdown of both guys?
I got to go with Flash, man. I feel like he needs to get a little bit of momentum coming off of the loss to Ospreay and that triple threat. And, you know, Robinson's just a bald piece of shit, so who would ever cheer for him to win?
I love how that's just your other side, and he's just a piece of shit, so fuck that guy.
Yeah, exactly. He's such a piece of shit. I can't even trick myself into wanting to think that he's going to win.
Right.
I just am like, no, he might win, but I'm never going to believe it until it happens.
And there is Paul Robinson. And, oh, again, right up in the face of a Progress fan. Damn. So angry. And this crowd flipping him off. That one fan kind of laughing at Paul Robinson. I admire that fan, though. Laughing in the face of a performer, that seems like something Scumbag would do. Like somebody just lost their opportunity at a world title or gave a retirement speech, and I'm just over there kind of snickering. My pain isn't funny. Well, that's clearly not true since I'm laughing. But Paul Robinson here. Oh, wow, that fan getting up out of his chair just to flip Robinson off.
That's, you know what? That's an important enough thing to do that I can't blame that fan.
He's especially good at expectorating my what a guy, Robinson.
Damn, look at you. That was impressive.
I'm feeling myself today. And now we got Flash Morgan Webster coming out. But no, expectorating is gross, and Paul Robinson should know better. And now,
oh my god.
I mean, am I wrong?
No.
Good. I just want to make sure that we're speaking the same language.
I was laughing because of the way you said it, not what you said.
Oh, okay, fair enough. That's a fair point. Flash Morgan Webster. Hey, man, after this match, though, we get the match that you're most looking forward to, that women's four-way match.
I can't wait for that four-way, dude. It's going to be so good.
Yeah. Dahlia Black, who I'm really curious to see because I know you're amped up. And then my girl, Jinny. God, I can't believe she's in NYC too. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
This crowd giving a reaction completely antithetical to the one they gave Paul Robinson for Flash Morgan Webster. High five that one fan. That fan's like, yes, I was acknowledged. Paul Robinson. See, the crazy thing about Paul Robinson is before he turned evil and just decided to have a stick up his ass, he was known as Mr. Wrestling. So we know he can go in there. Flash Morgan Webster, I've, not to poke the bear and not to try and stir the pot, but, I'm kind of wondering where his headspace is at. Got screwed out of his Natural Progression Series trophy. In turn, lost control of his destiny. It was at the whims of other people. He did get a Progress Championship match last chapter, but he ate the pin. It's just got to be a rough time for Flash, and I think he honestly needs this win, to get back on track. I think both guys really need this win. This is a match where it's like, it's not like, oh, cool, we get to see both these guys. No, I think this has significance for both men because both men have kind of gone awry in their careers in different ways. And I think this win could just really be the beginning of either one of these men really getting back on a good path. So we'll see who's able to do it, and we'll see who continues to remain just kind of a wayward competitor in the grand scheme of Progress. This moment now, running down the introductions. I don't even know what he said. I think he might have said thank you. Probably. What a weird fucking face.
Right? I mean, it's not even just the face, it's the whole head.
Yeah, dude. That head shape, like...
I mean, you say James has a weird shaped head. Look at Paul Robinson's dome.
I don't know. Maybe a paternity
It's not even
test
a
needs
dome.
to happen.
It's more like a fucking milk dud.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I look at Paul Robinson and I look at James and I'm like, I don't know. I smell a paternity test coming on. And now the referee...
Oh, my God.
I don't even know how Paul Robinson is allowed in public. I mean, I know that's a
He's
terrible
gonna
thing.
spit in the helmet. He's gonna spit in the helmet. Oh, what the hell is that?
Is there something in that, or is it like...
What the hell is that?
I have no idea.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess this match is underway now.
Chop there. Oh, missed the kick. Pushed off.
Oh, shoulder block by Flash. Flash is the bigger man here. Oh, my God. Robinson doesn't know what's going on. What an arm drag. That was interesting. There's a drop kick from Flash. Robinson rolls out of the ring because he can't keep up with the Flash.
Yeah, I mean, we got the guy with the weird head and we got the guy with the Muppet face that Jim Henson apparently forgot about. So, like, I don't know. Just a very interesting match. Oh, and now Robinson taking the chair here. And now Robinson already very angry. I mean, it didn't take long for him to throw this tantrum, Ashton. I mean, that feels like kind of record time to me. So, no, I was supposed to be on offense first. It's not fair. And tosses the chair aside. And then, went for the low blow, but Flash saw it coming. Standing switch there by Robinson. Could be an O'Connor roll. No, Flash hangs on. Electric chair. Spins around. Wheelbarrow. Arm drag there. And Robinson again in no hurry to get back in the ring. On the outside here. Flash off the ropes. And Robinson checking out like, nope. Deuces, motherfuckers. I ain't dealing with that. Oh, but Flash saying, oh, yes, you will. Baiting Robinson here. Cannonball. And Flash is feeling it. Now double bird there for Robinson. And now Flash slingshot. Look at that. Right into the Oklahoma roll. Beautiful entry into a pinning combination there. Robinson in the corner. Flash charging. Boot up there by Robinson. Middle rope. Vaults over. Oh, Flash tripping him up. Oh, man. That's just so innovative in there.
Yeah, Flash is definitely something different than what we've seen.
Absolutely. And Paul Robinson going in the corner. Oh, just mad. Shoving Flash's face right into the middle turnbuckle there. Kind of vaulting it in there and then kicking the bottom rope. And now, as Paul Robinson likes to do, is pummeling there with the shots. I'm sorry. There's just something comical to me about like a bald, angry man that looks like Paul Robinson does, just thrashing people with right hands. Oh my God. And now, Paul Robinson here. Oh, what did I tell you about expectorating? I just had a lecture on this.
You need to do a TED Talk, John.
I did, dude. They'd be lucky to have me. And now, Paul Robinson gonna do the back mount. And now the fish hook. This is one unsanitary motherfucker. Like, how are you not diseased? And now clasps the ears here. Oh, now again. They're choking the mouth. Can we get to that women's four-way? Oh, don't lick it. Don't lick it. Oh, my God. You're gross.
Right, though? He really is.
You're repulsive.
I'm waiting for him to start doing snot rockets out to the crowd again.
Like, I know that it's, like, really wrong and terrible to be like, oh, how dare you be different? But really, is my way of life really not good enough for you? You know, being sanitary? Kick out there. Like, we should just put him in one of those giant germ bubbles if he wants to interact with people. I don't need.
Oh God, he's hawking a loogie, I think.
Oh, please don't, please don't.
Or maybe no. I think he was just talking trash, and his mouth was shaped weird.
And there's the kick right to the head there. And why does this man have to be so good in ring and yet so gross? Ugh.
Well, maybe he's doing the gross stuff to compensate for the fact that he's so good in the ring, so people boo him.
I guess so. Oh, as now, I should be in front there. Oh, and just a right shot there. Ah. And now Paul Robinson, kind of pie facing.
Hey, it's Paulie Rob.
Want to remind everybody that I know watches more than our Progress Live reactions. We do have 205 live reactions tonight, and dude, it's going to be a great episode because we got Akira Tozawa versus Leo Rush in the main event.
Yes, that's right. I've really been enjoying reacting to 205 Live.
I've been enjoying it too, dude.
Yeah, I kind of low-key hope we get another like request to do 205 Live for August as well.
Yeah, I mean it's been fun, man. And also, let's not forget we have a rematch between Noam Dar and TJP. So
we sure do. Yeah, Noam Dar's gonna destroy his face.
Yeah, fuck you, TJP. Cruiser great my ass.
Yeah. We have a better version of TJP coming on later on in the show out with Dahlia Black, TK Cooper. He's even got the same naming conventions. Look at it. It's two initials and then a full last name with 2 syllables. It's the same thing. And the first initial's even a T. Oh my God. TK Cooper's better than TJ Perkins in every way imaginable.
He really is. I haven't
even from a better country.
Moonsault there. Oh man, you're delightful. As now Flash.
Seriously. He is. I think he's from New Zealand. I'm pretty sure. And New Zealand is way better than the Philippines, right?
Dude, no joke. If we're speaking about New Zealand,
actually, he's not from New Zealand. He's from London, which is still better than the Philippines.
Yeah, at least there. Yeah. I know London's got its own fair share of issues, especially in the present day. But it's a shame he's not from New Zealand because I was getting ready to point out a fact that when I got in a debate with a conservative. Because you know how their argument when anybody says anything bad about the U.S. is, oh, well, you know, what a Victor will counter there, too. Oh, kick out. How they say, like, oh, well, you should be lucky to live in a land so free that you can make those criticisms, right? So I went on and I researched countries that are more free than the United States. And I think New Zealand actually came in at #1 as, like, the freest country in the world.
Okay, now I'm seeing he was born in New Zealand. He's Afakasi, though. He's born in New Zealand, but he's half Samoan, too. Get this man in WWE, he'll get pushed to the moon.
Yeah. But if he's only half Samoan, maybe he'll only get the world title on SmackDown. Then the other half with the Universal title, I don't know. Maybe we'll just reserve that for, of course, Roman Reigns.
I know, but a match between TK Cooper and AJ Styles would be fucking amazing.
Yeah, there you go. Headbutt there by Flash.
You know who else I can't wait to see in Progress, which should be coming up here in like a few dozen chapters?
Whoa, wait a minute, Ashton. Did you just look at what DBK said in chat?
No, what did he say?
Zelina Vega confronted AJ Styles.
Oh, yes!
Dude. And
Yes!
there's a WWE.com video of it, too.
We're going to watch that as soon as this show's over. We're not going to live react to it or anything. We'll be off the air.
I know. It hurts. I'm so... Look, I didn't mean to hijack
Do we want to maybe even think about live reacting to the main event of SmackDown tonight?
Dude, can't we? Dude, if he beats AJ, I love that Zelina isn't waiting. Oh my, how can I focus on anything? Fuck you, Paul Robinson, you uggo fucking freak.
I know, you were literally while you were talking, he literally spit again. He expectorated.
Oh, how repulsive, Robinson. And now dousing himself with water.
You know what? I'm going to give you like a 7 out of 10. I was thinking 8, but then I realized, no, you really forced that one. You get a 7 out of 10 for that because you found a way to make it kind of work.
I knew it wasn't going to halfway through, but I thought you'd be more disappointed in me in quitting than just not seeing it through. So, strikes there by Robinson. Dude,
Flash flipping off Robinson.
Flip him off the same way I'm...
He's biting his middle finger!
No, that's not charming. It's only charming when Iizuka does it. Oh! Don't bodily fluids, man. Come on.
Paul Robinson's like an angry hamster.
He is like an angry hamster.
Right? He just hates everything and he bites and like he's just this evil piece of shit, but you feel bad for him because he's so tiny.
Oh my god, dude. Paul Robinson's ridiculous.
Get caught. Yes, Flash. Over the knee neck breaker.
Ashton.
Was it? Yeah, I guess it was. Oh, double underhook face buster. That was almost like an angel's wings.
Damn right it was.
1, 2. God damn it.
Why wasn't it 3?
Why won't you die, Paul?
I like people that keep their bodily fluids inside.
Until they get to a more appropriate place to expel them.
Yeah, expelling is for like urinating and shitting and vomiting when necessary. Like,
ejaculating. Can't forget ejaculating.
I mean, I would never forget ejaculating personally. Robinson goes to the apron. That's a shout out to you there too, James. Is now. He's
gonna get stomped on the back. No,
don't do this to me. No. Oh, that's it. Oh, fuck, that's it.
I don't think that's gonna be it, dude. I think he's gonna kick out. 1, 2. See, I told you he was gonna kick out. I called it.
Yeah, Robinson, you want to swap fluids, bitch? Ref like, no, I'm telling you, it wasn't 3. God, again. Yes. Oh, I thought he caught the leg. Damn it. Why is life pain? God, I really can't wait to get to that 4-way now. 1, because of the excellent.
That's it. The referee's ringing the bell. Paul literally just punched the referee in the face.
Wow, Paul, way to be a disrespectful little bitch.
Oh, now the ref's getting out of there.
Yeah, the ref is so done with this.
Yeah. Is someone going to come out here and save Flash? Be hilarious if it was Jimmy.
Dude, I was thinking Jimmy because we haven't seen him in a while. Nah, Jimmy don't give a fuck.
No, Flash is...
Unless he's turning face again, I don't know.
I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. God, Paul, can you maybe think about being not a piece of shit for 3 seconds, please?
Oh my god, he's interacting with a fellow Chrome Dome and he's taking his seat. I thought you guys stuck together.
He patted him in the head.
With his dirty hand, like, you know where that's been.
Like spitting on all night. I mean, at least he's not bubblegum sticking his hand in his pants and then rubbing it in fans' faces.
Oh, there's the drop kick there by Flash into the chair into Robinson.
Flash. Come on, Flash. Dive him to death.
Oh, and now
Flash he actually here. Do it? He's like taunting, like, oh yeah, I got this, you guys. I'm gonna do it. It's coming. Paul's just taking so long to recover. God, you just got drop kicked off the apron. Get over it. God, you're so resilient. You wouldn't give up in the match, but now you get drop kicked off the apron and you're dead for a half hour. Come on.
You're just gonna get on the floor. Like, do you not consider anyone else?
No, he does. Oh, wow. He's going after the ref again.
He's telling him, get out. Like, it's over. Like, you're out of control, Robinson.
Paul Robinson is like that little chihuahua that just keeps on trying to bite everybody. And you're like, well, I'm not going to just kick it because it's so small. I don't want to hurt it too bad. But at the same time, it kind of deserves to be fucking kicked right now.
He's like that angry guy at the party that just brings down the whole mood by being too much of a tough guy. Yeah. I'll fight all of you. It doesn't matter. Yeah, get your head stuck in a toilet bowl, you piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here.
It's perfectly shaped for a toilet bowl, isn't it?
It really is. Like, what even is it? Oh my God. And now Flash Morgan Webster making his exit after a hard-fought matchup here.
Oh my God. And now we get to the women's match. Yes. Toni's coming out first, and then we get Dahlia Black. Ugh.
Yes. Yes. I love it. I love it, Michael.
Oh my God, I haven't heard you do that in a while.
I know, right? I'm bringing it back tentatively. Oh. And Smallman now got the mic. I'm really excited for this women's four-way. I know you're jazzed about it. This should be a great time. And yeah, after that, we just have our no DQ main event, man. So, oh my God, it's Jinny.
Wow, Dahlia Black looked really weird in that graphic. She looks nothing like that.
Well, wasn't what I expected at all. But I mean,
she doesn't look anything like that. That's the thing. She doesn't even have black hair.
Oh wow,
that must have been like a really old picture of her.
It's like, okay, so until you can update the graphic. Here's me when I first started.
Yeah. Like, she just showed up to the show ready to fight, and they were just like, okay, we need a profile picture. And she was like, shit, I don't have anything. And then she, like, pulled up her phone, and she scrolled through all of her pictures, and she found that one from, like, 6 years ago when she was first getting into the business. And she was like, you know, it's not like the best representation of me, but it's all I've got. And they were like, you know what? Fuck it, that'll do. We'll get a better picture for the next show.
Absolutely.
And here they are, yes! TK Cooper and Dahlia Black are coming out first. I thought Toni would come out first.
Damn. Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah. They're all about the PDAs, dude. They're going to do it constantly. Get used to it.
Oh, shit. I mean, hell, if you're feeling it. There's this woman like, yes, let's throwing out.
Tossing rose petals around.
You know what? I applaud these two. They have enough comfort and security in their relationship to share it with the world. You can't judge us.
I guess she did have black hair back then. I didn't even realize that. She's got more like blonde going on nowadays.
Oh, and now taking the chair from
the fan for her to get into the ring using. I love it. Yes.
At least the fan's a part of a show. Your chair was valuable. Congratulations.
Look at this entrance, John.
Oh my God, Spanx the ass. I'm digging these two, man. This is right up my alley, man.
Yeah. And then they do the Titanic pose.
I gotta tell you, they make it look sexier than the originals ever did. Oh,
right
wow.
Now?
Damn, he is just mauling her right now.
Yeah, Dahlia was actually the one at the UK tapings that started the shoes off if you hate Zack Gibson chants.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn. What's going to happen if she wins? Like,
he might literally eat her face off. We'll see.
I mean, I am happy. Like, I'm assuming there are a couple in real life, or are they just really good actors here? Like,
I'm pretty sure there are a couple in real life. I don't know for sure, but I don't know if a couple of people would be willing to be this good of actors for this small of a crowd and this little money.
I mean, I appreciate committing to the gimmick.
There's Toni! It's Toni time!
Toni time, baby! God, she's so good. Personally, my pick to win the NYC2
as well.
Yeah, personally, she's my pick to win it right now, even knowing that Io Shirai is in it.
Yeah, see, no, I'm all behind my girl Io, but We'll see. If Toni does get announced and then we see that they're in opposite brackets, I'll probably still end up going with Io, but I might sway over to Toni. She's like my secondary pick right now. Like if I have to pick someone other than Io to win, it is Toni, and it's also going to depend on how they're portrayed in the tournament, because really, like if Shayna keeps the title and Toni is more of a face and Io acts more like a heel in the tournament, I'm going to have to get behind Toni.
And now Toni there waiting. And I just looked up Dahlia Black on the Pro Wrestling Wiki, and she is dating TK Cooper. They're not married. She apparently debunked that on Twitter a few times, but she is.
By doing that, though, you're missing Jinny's entrance.
Oh, but there she is now, though. Oh, my God. Jinny. Where's her worthless assistant, Elizabeth? There she is. Show some life in your claps. You're worthless. God, she pulls you out of the gutter, and this is how you treat her. Do you even know the clothes that you're wearing? Which I'm assuming that you were wearing fucking potato sacks before you met Jinny. You owe it all to her. So put some goddamn life in your claps. Don't you touch her, pleb.
Elizabeth deserves better.
Elizabeth doesn't deserve fuck all. Jinny, yes. Bask in her greatness.
You're right. She doesn't deserve fuck all, because fuck all isn't a good thing. She deserves good things.
You know what, Ashton? Maybe you're... Oh, yes! And you know, maybe your face could be improved if you listen to Jinny's fashion advice. Did you ever think that you might be in the wrong here?
John, I don't care about fashion.
Well, first of all, I want to come back with an angry retort, but that Woody Woodpecker was genuinely impressive. I'm kind of creeped out a little bit. And Jinny now in the ring. Look at how fierce and sassy she looks, though, as only Jinny can. My emotional pick to win the Mae Young Classic 2. Why? Because she's better than all of you. Fuck Io Shirai. Fuck all of you. It's Jinny's world. You're all just living in it. Hideously, I might add. I feel like I've conveyed my point rather well. And now we've got our fourth participant here. This is really going to be something. Dahlia Black chatted up with TK Cooper like, babe, can you believe that I have to compete with all these people? And there's Pollyanna, who we know it's going to be an interesting pair-off, because I could see Toni pairing off with Dahlia Black and Jinny pairing off with Pollyanna, because we know those two have a rivalry in progress. And Pollyanna.
No, we enjoyed the hell out of their no DQ match that they had a few chapters ago.
Absolutely. Which Jinny would have won if Elizabeth wasn't so fucking worthless.
I feel like wasn't that match also on one of the two Chapter 20 shows? Because wasn't Chapter 20 the two-parter, or was that 19?
I think that was 19, partner.
And I think it happened on one of those shows too, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it was Chapter 19, part 2.
Yeah, that would make sense. Jinny's just like trying to block Pollyanna from even getting in the ring. Jinny's such a schoolyard bully. No wonder you love her so much.
Well, I mean, look at what Pollyanna's wearing, first of all. Like, you're really going to wrestle?
She's wearing proper wrestling gear. What do you want from these people?
It's hideous. Okay? Not that your face would understand.
I'm just going to say, I think Jinny's attire could use some work.
How dare you? You know what? I hope Adam Cole never wins the WWE title. I said it! I said it!
I know you don't mean it. You're just saying it out of anger.
Oh, don't you emotionally assess me.
Maybe you deserve to be emotionally assessed.
And now Smallman doing introductions. You will all show Jinny the proper respect, because she's the smartest competitor in this goddamn match easily. Although I don't know what Dahlia Black is packing. I mean, not that it really matters. She's too busy probing her boyfriend's mouth with her tongue, so I doubt she'll even be too focused on the match, which means that Jinny only has to worry about two people. Two people! And oh my God, again! Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no wonder they're dating. And even Toni Storm's like, okay, why are you eating his face?
Can you do me a favor, John, and give me a running timestamp? I screwed up my timestamp a little bit.
Oh, sure, brother. We're at 2 hours and 20 seconds, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Right, we should be good.
Good. But yeah, man, all seriousness, I'm having a lot of fun. The energy's great. Like, loving the women in here. Should be a very fun matchup. And I'm guessing you're going all in on...
Oh. Jinny's going to get her name announced next, John.
Yes! Announce it right, Smallman.
Dude, I can't wait for the Parade of Champions so that we can see just how the NXT crowd reacts to Jinny.
Yes.
They've seen her before, too, because she wrestled at Access and everything.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait for it. Oh, and Jackie's here. How apropos. Jackie, you can back me up on this that Elizabeth is worthless and that Jinny deserves better, right? Right? I know you'll have my back on this.
Oh, shit. Paul calling us out, dude. He just said, I hope Andrade loses tonight against AJ because you said fuck Io at one point, which I didn't catch.
Well, I did, and I stand by it. And how dare you, Paul? I hope you're never able to properly eat a cheese and onion sandwich again. And now...
Oh, God.
And now there's the bell. I mean, personally, I don't even know why we're having this match. I think it's kind of superfluous. We all know Jinny should
I know, right? Obviously, Dahlia Black's the best competitor here.
You know, Ashton,
we had the same exact thought there, John. I'm so glad we're still on the same page about everything.
I love you, very much. And I think that love necessitates a lot of
look at this. This is adorable. Jinny. Oh, wow.
Oh, way to back that horse. And
I feel like you just got did you just have a stroke or something with what the hell that was?
I had a stroke from Jinny's excellence, and now middle rope.
Jinny just got caught by Toni and Pollyanna, shoved into the middle turnbuckle.
Oh my God. Watch it.
Pollyanna with the double knees. Oh, and now Toni with the ass attack.
Oh my God.
Oh, and Dahlia's back in the ring. Oh, but she got kicked by Pollyanna. Oh, Pollyanna with a Falcon Arrow. That was nice.
Oh, yeah, like a modified scoop slam there. And now Toni's
sit out with it, yeah.
Oh, my God. You don't want to ruin the shirt by mixing it up with Dahlia Black.
Shit. Oh, they've got... Oh, God. They're going to double splash onto Jinny, who is lying on Dahlia Black right now. Oh, it wasn't a splash. It was knees. That was evil. Oh, they're going to do it again. Oh, wait. Are they? Oh, they did the splash that time. Okay. Are you still there, John?
I'm still here. I'm just in horror. I'm looking at Jackie.
Are you covering your eyes while Jinny's getting injured?
Yes, it's not fair. She's modeling the latest fashion. She's trying to teach these people how to look.
Oh, Elizabeth! There's no DQ, yes. So Elizabeth can get it. Oh, TK Cooper! God. Yes! There's the ball shot from Pollyanna.
Oh, he didn't deserve that.
And by the way, I also want to add that TK Cooper's like 6'2", so another thing that he's better than TJ Perkins at being tall.
And I noticed that Elizabeth didn't do fuck all, once again proving that she's utterly worthless. How are you even paid? And now...
Oh, my God! She just got wrecked!
Oh, that face! We need medics! We need somebody to check on Jinny immediately! Oh, my God! Listen, she's not a normal person like you. If it happened to somebody like you, nobody would care. That's Jinny in there! Her looks matter! Oh, my God!
Toni, imagine not realizing that she signed up for this match.
She didn't expect this. She didn't expect Toni to be a ruffian. This is a wrestling match. Where are the wrist locks? The fireman's can. No,
it's also a four-way match, which means there are no disqualifications. This means she should be expecting baseball bats to the face, if not worse.
Black and blue marks clash with a couture bag. Why don't they understand this? Oh my
Maybe
God.
She should have understood that before she signed up for a physical kind of interaction like this.
Maybe your face should understand empathy. And now, roll up. Oh, you better kick out Pollyanna. I'm not going to have Jinny go through all this just to lose. She's not like the rest of you egg suckers. And now, look at this trash talking going on between Pollyanna and Toni Storm. This is just
I think she wants her to slap. Oh, forearm. Okay. We're doing this. Forearms. Toni with one. Pollyanna returns fire. Toni. Pollyanna. Oh, Toni. Pollyanna with the knee. Pollyanna off the ropes. Toni went low. Pollyanna off the ropes again. And the ass attack from Toni.
Oh, backing that ass up. And now Toni
calls it the rear view.
And now in the corner there, Pollyanna.
Oh, Pollyanna, though, setting her on the middle rope. She's not going to do knees, is she? No, she's going up top. Look at Pollyanna. She might still do knees, but she's just going to do it up. But here's Dahlia Black using Toni as a step to get up to Pollyanna with a forearm. I love it. Yes.
I'm just really still concerned about Jinny. Can we please get a camera on Jinny and an update on her condition, please?
I don't want to see that uggo face. No.
How dare you? Stomping away at Tony's arms. I try and gather my train of thought from that blasphemy. As now Dahlia Black. And now.
Nobody needs to see that. Look at Dahlia, though. Dahlia now grabbing Toni. Irish whip. Toni off the ropes. Boot from Dahlia. Look at Dahlia Black.
What a boot there by Dahlia Black. That was impressive.
There's the return fire from Toni. A boot of her own. And now Toni off the ropes. Dahlia goes for the back body drop. Oh, Toni goes for the roll-up. Sunset flip. Oh, but there's Jinny.
Yes!
Jinny in the ring.
Oh, my God. She's okay. It's a miracle.
I'm glad her hair's covering that face, though.
How dare you? How dare you?
Dude, she's got the camel clutch on Toni and the Boston Crab on Dahlia at the same time. Oh, but there's Pollyanna, though.
Pollyanna, oh my God, Pollyanna, are you kidding me? You're so
Pollyanna
jealous of
is
Jinny.
The longest standing rival of Jinny that we know of. Oh, shit! She's got a gory special.
No, don't do this. Don't do this.
Same thing. Gory special. Camel clutch. Boston Crab all at the same time. This is incredible.
God.
This is incredible. Pollyanna just took what Jinny was doing and improved upon it.
That's not possible.
Well, she just did it. So I guess Pollyanna is capable of miracles.
Oh my God. Everything about this.
All the hairspray from Elizabeth.
Yes. Elizabeth, finally, for the first time in her life, doing something useful. God, maybe there is hope for you, but oh, you're still so hideous. Get the camera off of her, please. Oh, thank goodness. Now we're down to Jinny and Pollyanna. Roll her up and get the win. You got this, Jinny. Yes. Look at Jinny with these strikes. Man, and now Elizabeth here, setting the chair up. Finally, Elizabeth is earning her keep. You know, I love people that know how to earn an honest day's pay, and Elizabeth is certainly doing that here. I mean, she could be a little bit more enthusiastic about it. Jinny directing traffic. God knows Elizabeth doesn't have the intellect to do it on her own. And now, oh, man, just stopping, just striking away at the back of Pollyanna.
Elizabeth really going to town. Look at her really helping Jinny out here.
And Jinny taking a well-deserved rest. You know, fatal four-way matches are incredibly taxing, Ashton. I'm really glad that Jinny
is just the laziest competitor in this match.
See, you say laziness, and once again with your misinformed opinions, this is why I'm here to correct you. This is Jinny partaking in very vital self-care to me.
Meanwhile, Elizabeth doing all the good work. Elizabeth really getting the job done here. Elizabeth should be the one getting these matches, not Jinny.
And now Elizabeth.
I want to see Elizabeth in a match like this. Oh, and TK Cooper fanning Dahlia Black off. I love them.
I guess that's being a good boyfriend. I don't know. And now.
Oh, Elizabeth back in the ring. I guess Jinny didn't want her to be done yet. I think she literally just wants Elizabeth to do all the work.
Yeah, listen, Elizabeth.
Oh, she has brass knucks? Oh, no, that's scissors. She has scissors.
Elizabeth. Wait a minute here. She doesn't really seem to be obeying Jinny here. Do as you're told.
I think she's telling Elizabeth to cut Pollyanna's hair.
And then there's the shove. I mean, Elizabeth has to be directed. I mean, she clearly has the intellect of a fucking goldfish. So, like, get in there, do your goddamn job, and cut that uggo hair. She's telling her again.
If she would cut the uggo hair in the ring right now, it would be Jinny's.
You know what, man? I am really getting sick of your face. And now Elizabeth here. And now
abusive.
Well, no. See, Elizabeth just didn't do as she was told. That's what happens. It's what I tell you in our relationship all the time.
Oh, my God. What a knee from Jinny.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, and now Jinny has the scissors because Elizabeth wasn't willing to stoop that low.
You mean Elizabeth wasn't willing to earn her keep? Elizabeth wasn't willing to do as she was told? Yes!
Jinny, you evil bitch.
It's happening. Yes. Pollyanna is being improved. Yes. You know, Pollyanna, when she comes to her senses, which maybe never, but when she does, she'll thank Jinny for this.
Oh, Toni!
No!
Toni has the scissors!
Oh,
Toni
my God, no!
Yes!
No!
No! Make that improvement, Toni! Oh, Elizabeth.
Yes! Yes! Oh, thank God Elizabeth did the right thing.
Toni ducked the lariat, though. There's a boot. What a boot from Toni. Dahlia Black's in. Roundhouse kick.
What a roundhouse kick by Dahlia Black.
Now pulling Toni Storm over into the position so that, what's she going to go for here? I think she might go up top. Are we going to get a Dahlia Black moonsault here? Or no, Pollyanna's probably going to break it up, actually.
Oh, Pollyanna missing a...
But TK caught her. TK caught her. We're all
That
good.
is love right there. And even Dahlia's like, babe, I love you so much. Let's make out right now, even though the match
Pollyanna, though, whips Toni Storm. Toni off the ropes. Misses the back elbow. Toni with the tope out to both TK and Dahlia. Jinny completely unharmed, though, so you can be happy about that, John.
Damn right I am. And as far as Dahlia, I mean, you're an excellent competitor, but don't be spending so much time sucking face. And now Pollyanna with a clump of her own hair in her hand. You were improved. Be fucking grateful. And now, I don't even know what's happening here. We got Dahlia.
The only thing worse than a haircut is an impromptu, uncalled for haircut that you specifically didn't ask for.
And Pollyanna.
There's the dive onto everyone, but again, oh no, I take that back. Jinny was a part of that. She did get dove on.
I don't know how she got in that cluster of uggos, but I digress.
I mean, she fit right in if that was the case.
She fit right in if that was the case. You think you're so funny. You're not. I have Dahlia back in the ring.
I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just trying to speak truths.
It's nothing but
Pollyanna, double underhook. Another roundhouse kick, though, from Dahlia Black. Yes. And there's the boot. Look at these kicks.
And now, Dahlia Black
she's gonna do it. She's going to do it this time. She's going to hit the moonsault this time. She's heading up. Everyone's on the outside. Everyone's been taken. Oh, God damn it.
Yes. Yes. Oh, club there. Yeah. Oh, yes. I think it's going to be an electric. No, it's going to be a back suplex.
But Tower of Doom.
No. Don't do this to Jinny. No,
Toni coming in, getting ready to do the suplex herself.
No, Jinny doesn't deserve this. Jinny doesn't deserve this. Oh, my God.
Toni going right for Jinny for the pin.
Cover, Jinny. What are you doing? No. Oh.
Now I'm going to go after Dahlia. 1, 2. Oh, no. Well, you're not going to get Pollyanna. She was the one that fell the shortest distance.
That was close, though. And Jinny.
I mean, at least we know that Toni wants to win the damn match. She just tried to pin all 3 competitors.
Move out of the way, Jinny.
God.
Yes.
What an arm drag by Jinny.
Jinny, you're so amazing.
What type of arm drag was that, John? There's a name for that.
I think that was a Japanese arm drag.
Japanese, thank you. Yeah, it was a Japanese arm drag. That's right.
And Jinny, that was 3, Rev. God, he's ugly too. Why is everyone so hideous?
I don't know. Maybe you should ask the queen of hideous, Jinny.
You know what, man? I'm really telling you here. You're out of line. And now, what is it going to be? A double stop? Oh my God.
Oh, the German back into the turnbuckle from Toni to Jinny. Oh, but there's Dahlia, shotgun drop kick.
Oh, no. That means Jinny's getting pancaked. No. Don't do this. Don't do this.
Yeah, Dahlia. Elizabeth, that's what I'm talking about.
Elizabeth, what the fuck are you doing? You're just standing there.
Pollyanna wants the double underhook move. She's got her up. Pollyanna with a face buster, double underhook face buster. Oh, TK Cooper, yes! Pollyanna clean out.
TK Cooper laughing at her. Oh, hey, he did owe her for the nut shot earlier, let's not forget.
Oh, speaking of nut shots, there's Jinny with the low blow to Cooper.
Oh, Jinny capitalize. Jinny capitalize.
I mean, it's pretty typical of Jinny trying to go out of her way to prevent other people that are more attractive than her from breeding.
Shut your face, where Jinny's about to get the win.
There it is.
Yes! In your face, Ashton! You failed, Huggos! You failed!
Wow, when you say Uggos, though, you're including Jinny in that. I don't think you realize you just told Jinny she failed.
No, Jinny is a fucking goddess of fashion and beauty. Step aside, Aphrodite, you antiquated old fuck.
Aphrodite was also inbred as fuck, so I guess that would explain Jinny.
Yeah, wow. And Jackie, absolutely on point, as per usual. At least we have one sensible voice in the room that isn't me. because, John, nobody compares to Jinny. You're damn right, Jackie. You're damn right nobody does.
No, I agree. Nobody does compare to how incredibly horrendous she is to look at.
You're horrible. You need, when this recording ends, you need to look inside yourself and ask why you're this way. And you know something? I love that Jinny pinned her rival, the inferior Pollyanna.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Pollyanna was like the third most interesting person in this match. Obviously, fourth being Jinny.
We're not done here. But it doesn't change the fact, okay, that Jinny won this match. Dahlia Black was very impressive. I know that she's probably going to resume sucking face with TK Cooper.
I don't think you realize that that's probably not the part of his body she's going to be sucking in the back.
Oh, snap, crackle, pop. And now Pollyanna taking her leave. Enjoy the haircut that Jinny so graciously gave you. Yeah, cry. Cry. Cry because you're a failure. Cry because you're worthless. Cry because you'll never, ever be better than Jinny. Jinny fucking Havoc. Yes.
And yeah, Pollyanna definitely came out of this match the roughest. She not only did she lose the match straight up, she got punched in the face by a dude, and she got her hair cut. Oh my God, poor Pollyanna.
Life is beautiful. And you know what, Ashton? I forgive you for being so grossly misinformed and having such horrendous opinions. I know we'll see it through together. I know we will. Because all is right with my world knowing that Jinny won that match. And you know what? We've got an amazing main event coming up. So I've got nothing but love inside me right now. You're all beautiful.
John, you're right. You're right. I do want to apologize. I was very wrong about something earlier.
Oh, it's so great to see that you're improving. What were you wrong about?
I was wrong to say that Jinny was the least interesting woman in that match and that Pollyanna was only third. I was wrong about that. Pollyanna was probably the least interesting person in that match. I apologize for being so wrong about that.
I mean, you know, it's baby steps. You know, that's all I'm asking. I'm glad you saw me halfway. That's really appreciated.
Yeah, and I mean, Jinny was still third behind Toni and Dahlia, but you know,
again,
there's only so much we can do.
I mean, you know, again, baby steps, baby steps. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. As you see Scurll there cutting a promo here. Oh, we're actually looking at this rivalry. Oh,
Marty
Scurll saying no two men define the word progress more than Marty Scurll and Will Ospreay.
William Ospreay.
Oh, yeah, talking about the assault that Marty perpetrated at the end of last chapter.
Damn, Marty, you psychotic.
Do you see any weakness? Do you see any remorse? Damn, Marty very proud of his actions.
Damn. Yeah, we had the exact same reaction there. We both said, damn, that's funny. That's right. Yeah, this is a no disqualification match. The same way Havoc won the title, or I'm sorry, the same way Will won the title in that no disqualification match against Jimmy Havoc. Marty's going to be trying to vie for the title, but maybe Will sees this as an advantage because Will has like a better record in no disqualification matches, you know?
That's an excellent point. Yeah, absolutely. Scurll saying,
dude, Marty is a great promo. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah. And Ospreay.
DBK said in chat that he's not going to spoil the winner, but the no DQ match is his favorite match between these two ever.
That's saying something given the history of these two men.
Right? They've had so many amazing matches with each other. To say ever blows my mind.
Absolutely. Oh, that's how close you came to the Progress Championship. Long live the villain. And he is solvent of that arm. The hype is real. It's no disqualification for the Progress World Championship. It's Scurll. It's Ospreay. And what DBK calls his favorite match between these two ever. That's high praise. You excited for this one, partner?
Yeah, man, absolutely. That women's match was a hell of a lot to live up to, but if anyone can do it, it's Marty and Will for sure.
Yeah, I'm extremely excited for this.
I love that Marty's coming out with the dark glasses like that. He looks so sinister with those on.
He does. He really does.
It's amazing how far this villain gimmick has come too, because like you compare this entrance to the entrance that he had at Strong Style Evolved.
Yeah.
And I want to say he had a crazy amazing entrance at Wrestle Kingdom as well. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
And Marty now sauntering down to the ring.
His entrance at Wrestle Kingdom was the one with the wings, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
That was easily my favorite Marty entrance of all time, at least so far. I'm waiting for him to one-up it by like flying in with those wings out, acting like he's actually flying, like on like suspension cords and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be so freaking cool, dude.
Flying down from the rafters like a tribute to Owen, except he doesn't die doing it.
Yeah, really. Good God. And Scurll.
He is so menacing. I love it.
He is, dude.
Crazy how far he's come from. Whoop, whoop, Party Marty.
That's why I tell you about like some of the wrestling friends that I talk to where my opinions are just so contrary to theirs. And one of them did like a thread of like their most hated wrestlers, and Scurll was on there, and he called Scurll like one of the worst wrestlers he's ever seen. And I'm like, how? The
right?
dude's so good to me. Like, I've never disagreed more violently with an opinion in my life, because I know like you and I joke around a lot.
Did they, like in the thread, did they actually explain why they thought Marty was such an awful wrestler, or did they just say that they just hate him?
I don't think they did. Let me see if I could pull it up again and look, because it was extensive. A lot of the names on there, I could understand some of the reasoning with some of them, but then I was like, on others, I was like, no, I'm not really feeling this. So let me see if I could find it again, because yeah, I was like, bro, where are you coming from with this?
There's Will.
Ospreay. Yeah, Ospreay making his entrance here. This is going to be one hell of a clinic between these two guys. Will has had a great run as champion. Has beaten the likes of he beat Jimmy Havoc to win it, ending Jimmy Havoc's record-breaking reign. And, he beat freaking Mark Haskins. He beat Paul Robinson. He beat Mark Andrews. So, yeah, Ospreay really making it. Oh, and by the way, in that same thread, it's so poetic that we're doing this, because another thing that made it on his list of most hated wrestlers was everybody on the Progress roster. And I was like, wow.
Wow. You should send me that thread on Facebook so I can go through it and see where this person's coming from.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to try and find it, because, yeah, you need to read this, dude. Because, again, I sympathized with some picks, but then others, I was like, I feel like that's just more of like, a preferential thing. Like, oh, I prefer this style, and they don't really do this style or whatever kind of thing. Let's see.
Here's Ospreay. Oh, God.
Ospreay looking
this
focused.
Match is about to happen, dude. And the thing is, look at our timestamp. We've got over a half hour left on this show. This is going to be such a long match.
Oh yeah, this is getting a shit ton of time. And now,
aye, matey.
As it should. You're talking about two fucking caliber performers here.
Ahoy, matey.
Just makes me think of Kairi Sane, and she's also precious.
Dude, her interaction with Ruby Riott today was so wholesome and precious and adorable.
It gave me hope. And Scurll just looking at Ospreay like, can't wait to fuck you up. And now, you just got to wonder how both of these men are going to employ the no DQ stipulation. I'm definitely thinking a lot about that. You know, Scurll's definitely going to maximize that disadvantage. And Ospreay holding up the title. That's what Scurll wants. Scurll would love to trade in that umbrella for the Progress Championship. And now it's going to be the chicken wing versus the 630. And, you know, I have to question.
I mean, you say 630, but Ospreay has so many moves that he can use to finish Scurll off.
I mean, that's certainly true. That's certainly true. And now the referee trying to get distance from both guys here. And that's what it's all about, the Progress Championship.
And there's the bell.
Here we go. Main event time.
Let's get this thing underway.
One question that I think needs to be asked, partner, is the state of Ospreay's arm after the beatdown last chapter.
Who cares? He's fine. Let's go.
Well, I mean, you say that excitedly, but in the late stage of the matchup, that arm may be proven not to be fine. It's not really got any bandaging or anything on it.
John.
Yeah.
I was playing an overly excited babyface character who's trying to be ignorant.
Okay, but like whispering kind of just diminishes the effect. Let's just go with this. And now we got potentially a lockup here.
To go with it when you didn't go with it in the first place.
Shut your face, all right? We're shifting gears right now. And now slap here by Scurll to Ospreay. And Ospreay. Oh, you can see there's kind of a move his around. Oh, and just slaps Scurll right back. Ospreay will not be disrespected. Ospreay just thinking, I'm the world champion. And he's telling Scurll to bring it. Scurll with the slap. Oh, we're going to do a strike exchange here to open. Back and forth these two go. Oh, the spin kick by Ospreay to Scurll. And, oh my God, what a corkscrew by Ospreay out to the floor on Scurll.
He sure did corkscrew Ospreay there, didn't he?
Absolutely.
Ospreay with the chops. Oh, that was actually Scurll throwing the chops, but now they're both throwing chops. They're chopping each other, John. What do you think?
Well, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, the hatred for these two is so deep. And Scurll, oh my God, right on the apron sends Ospreay's lower back. That was beautifully done by Scurll. That X-Plex right into that apron. And Ospreay, worse for wear here. And again, it's no disqualification, so the umbrella was legal. And oh, the umbrella right to the back. Ospreay might have been thinking Oscar early. Scurll goes with the cover too, and kick out there by Ospreay.
Uh-huh.
Damn. I'll tell you, Scurll's got the right idea. He knows no disqualification. It's to my benefit. And oh, kick to the head there. Oh, head scissors. Oh, but Scurll, look at the counter by Scurll on the wheelbarrow.
Oh my God.
Oh, oh my God, the chicken wing from that elevation.
Wow.
And now pulls him down. Oh, but Ospreay counter with the arm drag. Drop kick there, single leg. Standing shooting star by Ospreay. 2. Kick out there by Scurll.
God damn, Ospreay. You quick.
Beautifully done.
As if we didn't know that already.
I know, right? I mean, Ospreay being quick. That's a pretty common fact of life at this point.
Almost like Brian Cage is strong.
Exactly.
Big Show is large.
And now, oh my God. Showing Ospreay right on the ropes. Roll up. 2. Ospreay kicks out. Super kick to the head, though, by Scurll to Ospreay. Ospreay was seated low to the ground. And now, Scurll here. Trying to readjust. Ospreay on the outside. Scurll. Oh, chair right to the face. Ospreay staying in it. Scurll down now. And Ospreay smirking. Ospreay is showing Scurll, look, you're not the only one that knows how to do no disqualification. I can get down and dirty too. I can use weapons to my advantage. I can play this game just as well as you can.
Oh, but Ospreay got caught. Scurll with the feet up. Oh, now Scurll with the running uppercut.
Damn.
Woo-wee.
And Scurll feeling very proud of himself. And hell, maybe he should. Ospreay's been so hard to stop since he's become champion. Maybe, Ospreay's kind of found the key. Maybe he's found the means by which to get this done.
Oh, Ospreay lands on his feet. Up top, moonsault off what the hell was that? It was like an elevated seating section with a guardrail that he jumped off of.
Yeah, that was absolutely nuts.
Ospreay's lip is bleeding, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you know that we're in a dangerous environment here, partner, that Ospreay's already bleeding. And it's not going to stop until one of these guys emerges with the Progress World Championship. I mean, this rivalry, to me, is legendary in the British wrestling scene. And really, globally even. I really feel like it's transcended. And this installment here for the Progress World title, Ospreay's fired up. He almost looks crazed. Ospreay now charging.
Oh, he got caught, though.
Oh, what a counter.
Oh, and the early finger break. Oh, my God.
Oh, and Ospreay now.
Oh, and Scurll uses the umbrella. He's going for the win now. He's going for the kill. Up and over. He's going for the super kick here. There's the super kick.
He got
Ospreay
it.
Collapsed.
Wow. To go from control to just losing that momentum like that. That's how dangerous Marty Scurll is. And you see the cut below his eye there. Referee checking on Ospreay. How Scurll just turned the tide that quickly, dude. That's insane to me. Very impressive by Marty Scurll.
Yeah.
Just unreal what we're witnessing between these two men. But that's what the Progress Championship and being Progress Champion means to these two men here. And Scurll, just throws the chair right at Ospreay's head. And Scurll making that belt motion saying it's coming home to me tonight. And with the way he's been going, I don't know if anybody can doubt him. Chop there to the chest. Another chop to the chest there. And now wrist controlled. Oh, ringing the arm down to the canvas. And now.
Oh, my God. Just stomps Ospreay right in the head. Oh, and now Scurll. Oh, the hammerlock slam down to the shoulder into the mat.
Absolutely. And now he's got the chair here. And now, right hand again. Another right. Rings the arm again, that time on the chair. The canvas is already unforgiving enough, too. Because we've even seen underneath the Progress ring, there's a little bit of padding, but not much. But then you add a chair to the mix, my God. And that was the arm that I believe Scurll beat down on last chapter. So he's just continuing the work on top of that. That arm already was in questionable shape. I mean, I don't think Ospreay wore a bandage or anything because he didn't want to give Scurll that bullseye, but Scurll's smarter than that. Jawbreaker there by Ospreay to escape. Oh, what a strike there by Ospreay. Another strike. Third strike. Spit punch. Oh, Scurll stopped it. Handspring. Flips over. Oh, and Scurll kicking him there. Oh, ring of the... Oh, what a counter by Ospreay. Handspring again. Kick to the head. Ospreay feeling it here. You could feel the tide begin to turn back in favor of the champion. And how much longer can Ospreay keep this up? Oh my God. And now Essex destroy. Oh no!
Ospreay. Oh, but the Spanish fly from Ospreay.
Wow.
2, and Scurll kicks out.
Referee saying only 2. And honestly, if I'm being truthful, I feel like the longer this match goes, the more it may favor Marty Scurll because of the damaged arm of the champion, Will Ospreay. Ospreay going to the top, looking to end it here, looking to punctuate this and have another successful title retention. And Ospreay, is he thinking corkscrew? No! Shooting star, but what a counter by Scurll, the cradle. That was a deep cradle. And you see Ospreay still favoring his midsection. Standing switch. O'Connor roll, maybe? O'Connor roll. Oh, but Scurll with the chicken wing and the body scissors.
Oh, my. This is not good for Ospreay.
Yeah, no, it's not. Especially with those body scissors, you know that Ospreay can't so easily pivot, and escape the hold. This might have to be a case where he has to get to the ropes. Scurll wants to be Progress Champion so bad, and he does foot on the ropes there. Let's remind everybody too, Ashton, Mark Haskins is #1 contender, so he's got to be the most interested party out of all of us watching, because he knows the winner of this match will be the person that he faces, presumably at Chapter 26. And he's faced Ospreay before. I would almost imagine that he'd like to face Ospreay again, but he's beaten Scurll before, and he's been in the ring with Scurll before as well. So maybe Scurll would be the preference for Haskins. I don't know who he's rooting for. Chop ear. Maybe he doesn't care. And Ospreay just looking at Scurll, smiling. There's a chop there. Chop there. Back to Ospreay by Scurll. Chop again. Ospreay's going back and forth. These two go. Oh my God. Back and forth. Oh, look at that pie facing Ospreay. Ospreay trying to respond with the strikes. Neither of these men want to give in.
God. Oh, but Ospreay. Oh, look at Scurll with these chops. Lightning chops. Taking a page out of Yuji Nagata's playbook. Or actually Satoshi Kojima's playbook.
Absolutely. Oh, the
headbutt from Ospreay sends Scurll down to his knees.
Ospreay defiant in the face of his challenger's adversity. And now, is it going to be Essex Destroyer here? He's in the corner. He's going to, headbutt there by Scurll. Man, Ospreay is stunned. I don't even know if Ospreay knows where he is, man. It is rough for the aerial assassin right now. It's all about the Progress Championship. It hangs in the balance. And Scurll going over to Ospreay now. It's got him by the hair here. He's going to step up, do these punches. 1, 2, 3.
He's not even rushing it, man. He knows he's in control.
Flipping off the crowd. Ospreay, though, might counter into cheeky Nandos. And he's got him snug. Went for cheeky Nandos.
Scurll got out of it. Ospreay with the boot, though. Ospreay off the ropes. Scurll with the no kidding. Or with the just kidding. The knee, kick the knee. And there's Ospreay.
And Ospreay did just kidding.
Now Scurll, though, with a lariat. Ospreay did a backflip and landed on his feet. Super kick. Oh, what a lariat from Scurll. Scurll's not done. Scurll thinking, but Ospreay with the cutter. They're not the cutter, the stunner.
Oh, electric chair. Could be a victory roll. But again,
no,
Scurll.
Too strong. Scurll still has some of that power left over from when he was bigger.
Chicken wing.
The chicken wing. Scurll. Oh, my God. Ospreay. Cutter.
Oh, caught him.
Caught him. Oh, my God.
Caught him in the chicken wing.
Wow.
Is this going to be it? Is Ospreay going to tap? Are we going to have a new Progress champion? I mean, imagine the pain. Oh, but Ospreay, that time he was able to kind of pivot his body and counter and get out. Oh, Scurll. Is it going to be inverted suplex? What a match between these two, as we have expected. Boot to the face there. Another boot to the face there. Oh, diving, spinning, uppercut there. But, oh, the spin kick there by Ospreay to the face of Scurll. And this crowd is loving it.
Yeah, for sure.
And now, Ospreay. All right, to recover here. Scurll. Scurll now gathering his bearings. Yet another epic installment in the rivalry of Marty Scurll and Will Ospreay here tonight. Now Ospreay, he's down on one side of the ring, Scurll down on the other. And now Scurll's got another umbrella. He's using umbrellas like everybody else uses kendo sticks, and another one. What is Scurll thinking about here? Another umbrella. Just so many of them. I've never seen anything like this in my life. And another umbrella, and Scurll. How many did he hide under there?
A lot. Too many.
Yeah, it's... Oh, and Ospreay's like, fuck your umbrellas. He's got a table. And now eye to eye are Ospreay and Scurll. And oh, here we go. The strike exchange here. Got the arm. Oh, arm there. Oh, knee. What a knee to Ospreay. Kick out there. And Scurll. Scurll now. Oh, look at that. Setting up the table.
What do you think he's going to put Ospreay through the table with?
Dude, who even knows? I would go the standard route, maybe a superplex. But with these two guys, it's probably going to be something crazy. And Scurll. Yeah, okay, he is flipping the table over. I didn't know if he wanted to try and impale Will on the legs of the table. I mean, Marty is a sick human being, so.
Yeah, that is a fact.
And now Will underneath the table.
What if he goes for like an inverted suplex off the top rope?
Oh, God, dude. In that midsection meeting the table, after that, I would just hook in the chicken wing, and then with the midsection and already the difficulty to breathe, combined with the shoulder being, torn apart with that chicken wing, I would just tap out, maybe even pass out.
No, you can see here he is going for a more traditional superplex.
And
now, I wonder if he's going to go to the top rope and we're going to get a super duperplex, or if he's just going to be content with the middle rope, or if Ospreay's going to reverse.
Ospreay, I think, is going to reverse.
Yeah, Ospreay going for cheeky Nando's. He didn't hit it earlier because he waited too damn long.
And there he got it that time. Oh, and
now he's thinking power bomb, and he got it. Wow, Scurll. That might be the most perfect table break I've ever seen in my life.
2 kick out there by Marty.
That table is split exactly down the middle.
Yeah.
And Scurll landed directly in the center of it. Like, that blows my mind. I've never seen a cleaner table break than that right there.
Absolutely.
Whatever Progress is doing with their tables, everyone else needs to get on that shit.
And Scurll rolling out of the ring here. Crawling over to a fan, taking a chair. Still got all those umbrellas in the corner that he hasn't even used. I don't even know what Scurll was thinking about with all those umbrellas in the ring. Scurll taking a seat. I don't really know if this is the time that you want to do that with the world title on the line. And Ospreay now. Drop kick there. And now he's got Scurll. Oh, Scurll. Forearm to the face there. Another forearm to the face of Marty Scurll. And Ospreay smiling. He knows he's got Marty on the ropes. And Marty begging off here. Oh, but there's a shot there by Scurll. I don't know if he caught him in the eyes or what. And now he just drives his face into the announce table. Scurll saying he's number one. He's going to walk out of here world champion. Kick there by Ospreay. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Scurll avoiding it. Scurll grabbing the fingers.
Oh, no. Is he going to finger break again? Oh, again. Was that the same hand, I think?
Unbelievable. And now, Scurll broke the fingers of Ospreay there. And now Ospreay getting thrown through the curtain. And Scurll. He is supremely confident right now after picking apart the champion. Oh, Ospreay. Rana, no. Power. Oh, my God. Power bomb through the table. Scurll returning the favor from earlier.
Damn. I mean, let's be fair. That's a pretty clean break, too. Progress's table game is on point.
Absolutely.
That one's not quite as clean as the one Will put Ospreay through, but it's still pretty damn clean.
Yeah, Japanese tables looking at progress tables like you weak. I
know, right? Yeah, Japanese tables are so much more stubborn than that.
You know the culture's pervasive when it even affects inanimate objects.
Yeah, the strong style tables, brother.
And now, Scurll here. Is it going to be a belly-to-belly pile driver? Belly-to-belly pile driver, and he got it.
Oh, my God.
That might do it. No, not yet.
Will does kick out. Wow.
Will.
Look at Marty's face, though. Marty is beyond shocked.
Marty is just thinking, what the hell else do I have to do? And what else can Marty do? Maybe go back to the chicken wing, possibly. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, I mean, this match has been absolutely insane. The referee telling Marty, hey, that was 2. That was a kick out. You're not progress champion yet. I know it's got to frustrate. Oh, now Marty going for one of the umbrellas, and he strikes the referee. I mean, it's already no disqualification. I feel like it would have been better served to strike Will. Will can barely even defend himself probably after the powerbomb and the pile driver.
Maybe Marty sees it as a reset. He gets a new referee out there. Maybe the referee will be a little bit eager. Maybe he'll count a little bit faster. You never know.
Maybe. Oh, and look at this cross face.
Ospreay there with the cross face. Look at Will's face. Oh, my God. He looks possessed.
Oh, and Scurll not wanting to tap it. Now the umbrella.
Shit. Look at Will using Scurll's umbrella against him. Scurll's going to tap it. No ref.
There is the tap.
No ref. Where's Smallman? We know he can be a ref. What the hell?
But Smallman was always uncomfortable doing it. That was only because Havoc was playing mind games. I think Smallman likes to stay as out of the affairs of progress as possible that aren't managerial in nature. And now Ospreay. Ospreay trying to wake up the ref. I thought, honestly, when Ospreay looked off camera, I thought he was looking at Smallman for a second. Like, oh, that ball shot. Essex Destroyer. We're going to have a new champion right here.
Oh, and now, sure. Now there's a ref coming out, you piece of garbage.
1,
Pin,
2,
and
Ospreay says no.
You damn right.
Ospreay says no. But my God, how close was Scurll there? And Scurll just thinking, my God, what do I have to do? Again, he asked the question, what do I have to do to you, Will, to become Progress champion? Now Ospreay in the corner. Ospreay, though, looking stunned. And now, Scurll making a gesture. I think he might be saying that's it. And Ospreay flipping him off there. Saying, fuck you, you're not going to beat me that easily. Uppercut there.
An uppercut. Oh, and then the Enziguri to Ospreay.
Tornado DDT.
But Ospreay lands on his feet. Super kick. Oh my God.
He's smiling at Scurll here. And
What
again.
is he gonna do? Ospreay looks like a psycho right now. Oh, Marty!
Back to the chicken wing.
Oh, he's flipped him into the chicken wing.
And Ospreay.
He's kicking the shit out of him, too.
Can he get there? Can he get there?
Oh my.
Is he going to tap? Is he going to his hands right there? Is he going to tap?
He might be out. He might be out, ref.
One.
That's one.
Two.
That's
That's going to do it. Oh, no.
Oh my God, that was close. That was unbelievable. God, I missed that spot. They never do that spot anymore. I'm so glad they do it here in Progress.
I know Scurll trying to keep the chicken wing. I mean, let's be fair here, folks. I love Scurll, but Ospreay had the match won earlier with the umbrella-assisted crossface. And now double chicken wing.
Oh my God.
Double chicken wing.
Yeah, Marty going for the full chicken wing. Oh, but the elbow, like the MMA-style elbows here. Oh
right to the face.
He is just destroying Ospreay with these.
He is bludgeoning the consciousness out of Ospreay. That's going to do it.
That is going to be it.
No.
Oh my God, Will. Oh my God. Oh shit, Will. He's fighting out of it. My God, Will. How? Forearm series. So many forearms from Will. Oh, and the slap from Marty. Slap again. Oh, roundhouse kick from Will. No, he hit it. Os Cutter from Will. Oh my God, and now he's going up top. I think he's going to go for the corkscrew shooting star.
And
or just a regular shooting star to the back. Now he's going to go for the corkscrew variation.
Or maybe he'll go for the 630. I don't know.
Marty's too far away for the 630, John.
Oh, wait a minute here.
He's got to go for the corkscrew shooting star.
He got it.
He hit it. He hit it. Go for the pin. 1, 2.
And Scurll just kicked out.
Oh my God.
And Ospreay cannot believe it. And Ospreay wondering, what the hell do I have to do now to Scurll to walk out with my Progress Championship? Neither of these men wants to quit, but one of them's going to have to. Every match has to end at some time. And now Scurll again sliding out of the ring, creating that distance between him and Ospreay. This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, and now Ospreay sliding out. He's going to pursue Scurll. I don't know if this is smart. DDT on the floor. He got it. And Scurll now crawling under the ring. And now, oh, wait, what does he have there? Are those handcuffs? Scurll brought something out with him. He's hiding it. He's concealing it from Ospreay. I don't know if they're brass knucks or handcuffs or what. And Ospreay getting that crazed look on his face, but Ospreay needs to pay more attention. He's thinking Essex Destroyer. It's not that simple. And he got struck in the face.
Eye poke of doom.
Oh, and Ospreay still kicked out anyway. He got struck with a foreign object. I still don't know what it was. But Scurll.
I thought Scurll just poked him in the eyes while he was
it was handcuffs. I was right. It was handcuffs. Like I said, dude, when he came out of the ring, Scurll, when he crawled under earlier, he clearly had something on him. Oh, wait a minute here, though. See, Ospreay's knocked out. He's not going to be able to resist this. Is Scurll thinking a handcuff-assisted chicken wing? Oh, my God. If that's the case, Ospreay's done. And Ospreay trying to resist. He knows what's happening. He knows what's happening. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Wow. I mean, really, if you're the referee, what do you do at this point? Like,
not a damn thing.
I mean, you would almost feel like you would have to call the match because Ospreay can't defend himself, but then you still kind of take away Ospreay's ability to at least try to win. Like, I don't know, man. I guess we could always. This was before that happened, but I mean, Ciampa won a match with his hands handcuffed behind his back.
And now Marty, look at that, wiping his hands clean as if to say that did it. That was checkmate. Will, I'm the new Progress champion. And Will knows the predicament he's in. It's almost as if he's trying to center himself emotionally to accept his fate. He knows it can't be long now.
God, you know for sure that Will is like flexible and bendy enough to be able to get out of those too.
Oh my God! There's the
if not get out of the handcuffs, at least get his arms in front of his body.
And a kick to the head there.
Super kick.
And Scurll screaming at Ospreay, get up. And another super kick there. That's going to do it.
1, 2.
And Ospreay still, even in handcuffs, even restrained, finds a way to shoot his shoulder off the canvas. Oh, and now
Marty looking through his assortment of umbrellas for the one that he wants to use.
Notice that he goes for the black one to match the color of his heart. As Ospreay now getting back up to his feet.
Don't compare him to Ciampa.
And umbrella shot to the gut. Oh, and a shot to the back.
Oh.
And Ospreay biting the middle turnbuckle in pain. Oh my God, another shot.
God. God, that would suck.
And now
grabs another umbrella.
Scurll baiting Ospreay back up. I mean, what the hell else are you gonna do here? I mean, it's only a matter of time. Ospreay getting up.
Roll onto your neck. Get the handcuffs up around your butt.
That's the throat slit. Oh, and he spits at Scurll. Oh, right to the head.
And that's going to be it, yeah. 1, 2.
And again.
Oh, my God, Will.
Again.
Jesus Christ, Will.
Scurll is about ready to have a complex. Scurll is really starting to wonder, like, what the hell?
Scurll is apoplectic, and that's going to be it for sure. There's no way.
Yeah, there is no way.
Will can literally knock it out of this. And not to mention, the ref can't really check on his consciousness too well, can he?
That's it. That's it. Marty Scurll is your new Progress Heavyweight Champion. And Scurll, much like when Ospreay won the title, Haskins is waiting for you as your first title defense now.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get hard. Haskins and Scurll are going to be the next big title match, I guess, unless Ospreay gets his rematch sometime soon.
I mean, I keep mentioning how Haskins beat Scurll in the Thunder Bastard match on Chapter 20 to become the #1 contender, but he didn't beat this Marty Scurll. This Marty Scurll, who, like Haskins, is on a 4-match win streak now. It's a battle of the streaks. The villain versus the man who calls Progress home. And Scurll's probably thinking, you can call Progress your home. Progress calls me its champion. And what a sight. Standing over the prone body of the former champion Ospreay as he holds above his head his newly won trophy, the Progress World title. What a match.
God damn.
We'd expect nothing less from
Let me ask you a question, though, John. Do you think this was a better match than Haskins-Gibson?
I personally enjoyed Haskins Gibson better from a technical standpoint, but I thought this match told an amazing story, and I thought it was an amazing installment in the annals of the Progress World title. Really, the bigger debate is this the best match we've seen Scurll and Ospreay have? Because for me, I'm torn between this and a match I saw them have at Rev Pro. But this was a phenomenal, kind of chapter in their rivalry. What did you think of the main event?
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed the main event, and I'm having more of a difficult time choosing what my favorite match was tonight because really, the main event was amazing, and that Haskins-Gibson match was great. I think I got to go with the main event, though. I think I got to go with the Scurll-Ospreay match. I don't know if that was my favorite match that those two guys have ever had, but it was probably my favorite match on this show.
And yeah, I'm just looking through, and I think Ospreay's just taking his graceful leave because, he was a beast, and it was a rough match. But, yeah, guys, that was Progress. Ashton, I want to ask you before I formally hand it over to you. Apparently, AJ Andrade is going to open the show. Did you want to live react to that or no?
Why would they do that to us?
Honestly, dude, I'm not expecting a clean finish. I don't think Andrade is going to lose outright. I think Joe might do a run-in, and that's why it's going to lead to a segment for later in the show, like a tag match or something.
Oh, God, Andrade and Joe versus Brian and AJ, I bet. But I mean, still, that's a hell of a match, right?
Yeah, so I'm not really even expecting like a straight up one-on-one match. I'm definitely expecting shenanigans, but did you want to live react to it anyway?
Yeah, we're going to live react to it for sure. I'll set up the event to go live at 8.
All right, then I'm going to start promoting that. And guys, you heard it here first. We are going to be doing live reactions to the SmackDown opening matchup. AJ versus Andrade should be fantastic. And with that said, this was a phenomenal Progress chapter. We'll see you guys later for the SmackDown opener. And then after that, 205 live reactions. So Ashton, take us
Absolutely,
home.
everyone. John just kind of ran down our schedule for the day. Tomorrow, we're going to be live reacting to G1 at 4 p.m. We've got day 2 reactions coming up. I've heard amazing things about day 2 already. And then later on in the night, we will be live reacting to Lucha Underground and then reviewing that, as well as reviewing NXT later on in the night after that. So tomorrow is an absolutely loaded day. And then Thursday through Sunday, every single day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we will be up here live reacting to G1 days 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Guys, Progress was a hell of a lot of fun today as well. If you all enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Once everything gets processed and done with, you can leave a comment, let us know what you thought. Remember to click the bell icon so you can get notified every time we go live or upload a video. And if you really just kind of want to avoid the bullshit of YouTube not notifying people when they should, just follow us on Twitter and set our Twitter profiles to give you notifications. That's probably easier. And, of course, you can also like the Facebook, buy our merch on Teespring, donate to our Patreon, and, of course, finally, share this video with all your wrestling fan friends and let them in on the best-kept secret in the YouTube wrestling community. We are the workhorses of the YWC, and boy, have we been proving that lately, and boy, are we going to continue proving that for the near future. We will see you guys tonight for SmackDown Live or 205. And then if none of those things work out for you, then we'll see you tomorrow for G1 or Lucha or NXT. And if you're not interested in any of that, then we'll see you next week for Progress. But regardless of which show you decide to show up to next, the most important thing for you to do is that you remember to stay tuned.